inside. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and people around the world, I hope we're doing good today. Is my audio picking up? Okay. God, I couldn't imagine another stream where my audio didn't work. I mean, I could. This is me we're talking about here. I am a professional at Scuff Streams. Don't forget it. Today, guys, we are gonna be having the Cove podcast, as always, or we try to do as frequently on Friday. Or on Fridays, we try to do our Cove podcast. Clearly, it doesn't always work. I'm still working on the other one. I don't even know what I'm going to do for the thumbnail for the next one. God, got a hair in my nose. Titan is currently live right now. If I click on this screen. Oh, God, I just realized you can... If we go here... See that guy? That guy right now? He's playing Roblox right now, Titan Unlimited. Awesome guy. Absolutely an absolute Chad. He's currently live, he's doing his thing right now, and then he's going to be coming over here to join us in the podcast. And Tartarus, I see you. I see you right there. In the meantime, I'm going to do, as you can see, I was clearly a prepared streamer. Definitely didn't forget that, oh, maybe, hey, I should probably get my music going. What's annoying is that I don't ever get to play the same music that I normally play Like when I so at work they let us listen to me, or we have a speaker in our area, and they normally let me connect. I normally connect to the speaker right away, or in the morning. The first 2 hours of my shift, I connect to it. That's because first 2 hours there's not many people there. It's typically just me. I'm the one that's doing the most moving in the area. So they're like, okay, that's fair. I try to typically I still play music that most people will like generally because I feel like it is it's kind of like it's a courtesy thing to do. With that being said, one viewer L here's the thing, they'll come. It's just it just takes a little bit of time. What I'm actually gonna do. Oh, hi guys. I I am you are first. Let's go. That see, you're just ready. You're ready for the Cove podcast. That's how on top of it you are. That's definitely not what I wanted to pull up. I gotta do this real quick. And once in a while, I want to talk about me. I want to talk about I want. God dang nabbit. We got some new animated emotes. Talk about me. Talk about me. Moisturizer cream. And I want to showcase these today in stream. And Spooky Boo did such an awesome job with these. I want to show these off for y'all real quick. Oh, that's fine. Okay. That's fine. So we got our one of our new dance emotes. I'm participating in a tournament. Be right back. You're good, my friend. That'll be easier for me to look at. So chat, we finally got the new animated emotes. Spooky did such an awesome job on these. I'm gonna do this real quick. I gotta make sure that's the right streamer. But occasionally, I want to talk about me. Talk about me. Hey, she just capitalized both those. Huge shout out to Spooky for making these awesome emotes. This is our dancing emote. And, this is, kind of, this is what, like, we were jamming out to music. We got the head pad emote. I love this emote. Now, the issue is as you see, right next to me, right here, my oh lord emote. I love this emote so much, so it's gonna be hard to decide what emote I swap it with. So we got a head pat. We got my rage emote, which I love because this is how I feel some days, especially playing the games I play. And I just realized this has been the first time since I've gone live on Twitch since I've made my announcement in my Discord. We got my head bop, when you're jamming out the music. These emotes will be slowly uploaded. And then there's my fainted emote. I love this emote so much. We might have to set aside the head pat emote for now. I wish I had access to more animated emotes. Just because it's like, let me see real quick, Don't Child. Wild. Pretty girl and a pretty smile. Look me in for a country mile. I was about to say I have zero claims right now. Emotes. Yeah, see what sucks is like I would love to add these emote or I wish I can have 6. You also need a I don't know, I'll have to talk to this. Oh yeah, I need to do that real quick. While we're getting ready. Oh come on. There we go. Custom dance like a dandelion and hidden to the deep around the food. Deep through the flow. Look at dawns with the rednecks rock until the break of dawns while the DJ sing that country. Am I even playing my music? I am such a dunce. There we go. Submit. Oh, did I already make a kick command? Oh, I did. Way to go, past me. But yeah, so we are going to be doing the co-podcast today with Titan. For those, I hope you're all excited. I think it's going to be a good time because Titan Unlimited himself is a very inspirational content creator. FBI, open up! Hi, banana. Or not banana. Oh, I'm so screwed. Hi, Yerpy. Can you feel the excitement? I sure can. Dude, people are going crazy. Twitch has been kind of popping off lately. We're getting ready. Hey, Yerpy, are you busy right now? Like, how busy? Busy. Yeah, that's definitely not what I wanted. Like, could you hop in a voice call? I'm in bed watching this random bearded hobo person. Oh, okay, perfect. Would it be possible if you hop in a voice call with me real quick? Epic, epic, epic. One thing you should always find. Settle up yours. You got a hard line. Like, and straight up, like, I don't need you to do anything like fancy and things like that. I just need you to hop in, just so I can see how it looks on this other side. So when Titan joins the VC and he hops in, it just looks good. I already know I already need to like shrink this down. Okay, that definitely did not line up whatsoever like I was hoping it would.
Yeah.
You're Hi Boop. You're good, homie. I am just trying to figure this out before reset transformation. Dope.
Wow, I'm famous now. Look at me.
Right? You're on stream. You never get to be on stream.
No, never. Oh, can I say this too? This is totally random. I was watching your playthrough of Super Paper Mario on YouTube. I think you uploaded like 2 days ago.
I had
And
Yeah, I've had a couple kind of drop in the
Yeah,
late past few days.
it was funny because um my YouTube setting, for some reason it set the closed captioning option just on for whatever reason. I was laughing
Oh
because when you
no.
did your intro, you said, no. You did your intro, you know, like, hey, this is Mbeko Gaming, but I read the caption, it didn't catch that correctly. It said, like, yo, what's up? This is Rebecca Gaming. I was like,
Oh, gotta love.
I was like, what?
It, yeah,
I took a screenshot and I was like, I gotta show this to you.
Rebecca
So this,
Gaming, folks. Remember the well, that's just when like, my future girlfriend named Rebecca shows up and takes over for a stream.
it
Okay,
was so hilarious. I was like, oh, here, episode 8. Like, you can, yeah, what's going on, everybody? It's Rebecca Gaming back again with,
that's
I don't know. Oh, I don't know
what's
if
going on. It's Rebecca Gaming back again with. That's amazing. That is amazing. Yeah, this podcast boop is going to be a really good one. No boop or not boop, but Yerby. That is great. Okay, so how does that look? I gotta say, you really have a nice webcam.
Oh, thanks. I'm using the Logitech Brio.
Okay, I'm just
If you
glad
ever,
I'm good with what do I have? I forgot. I have a razor or something.
mm, I mean, it looks fine.
I I think it significantly helped the second I decided to increase my bit rate
Mm.
because okay, it's yeah, no, it looks good. There we go. Now everything's like now once Titan gets in here, he'll hop in and say you're being a future stream. We already got it all set up. I'm Titan's 308th biggest fan.
I feel like I started something when like, oh, you're my 10th favorite streamer.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, that was all you. Uh, Move it in just a hair. See, and I think one of my favorite things about my Cove podcast layout is everything just looks like it's on a Polaroid.
Oh yeah, it kind of does. Actually, now that you bring it
That
up.
right? No, it's like this is honestly like yeah, I've gotten fancy webcam borders and things like this, but this is more my style with this idea of like, oh yeah, I took a Polaroid picture when I was on vacation in Hawaii, that the state I have never been to, but yet I wear their shirts.
You should visit during an off season just so it can be cheaper.
Right? I need to. I have a coworker and she goes to Hawaii every single year, and so I work at for everyone chat that doesn't know, I work at Target, and
Mm, okay.
so the the Target in Hawaii, Target has their special shirts that they give to employees, but in Hawaii, there are Target Hawaiian shirts that they have for employees, and I've like since I heard that now I'm like I even want to go more just so I can attain this Target Hawaiian shirt. I mean, I personally thought about just making a custom one, but Target would get in a hissy. They get in a hissy fit when you try to copy their shit. But
I feel like, can you get that on Amazon?
I
No.
well, the funny thing is recent, or I remember last winter, uh, they the upper management staff got these like jackets that showed our store location, and like it was Target 2303 Nebraska, and there was the Amazon tag on it. And I'm like, oh, so we could technically order. And Bailey's like, I wouldn't do that. I just want to see Target.
I was trying to see if you could find it on like Amazon or Google, but no, like all I keep getting is you can get Hawaiian shirts at Target.
See, like I. Oh, this is a good shirt. Bad day, Target. Good day, Target. Sad, Target. Happy, Target. Bored, Target. That's definitely some people who shop at our store. But there isn't like a red short or like a red shirt.
Mm.
But did you see the new emotes, by the way?
No. Let me see.
You might have been. I haven't uploaded them yet. I haven't downloaded them. I'm still talking about Spooky just to make sure that sizing is all right. But like, look at this one. This is one of my. This is probably my favorite one that I had Spooky commissioned.
You should play that, or we should use the emote every time
Right.
somebody redeems bag.
Right. I like that. And then we got this one. There's just kind of he's just bopping.
I saw that one right when it came in.
Yeah, I love Bob. This is me after fighting Wii Fit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got the head
Oh,
pats.
yeah.
This one's just adorable. And then we you know, we got the rave jamming emote. Yeah, no, Spooky did such a good job. Now here's the issue. I got all 5 of these, right?
Uh-huh.
There's only 5 animated emote slots, and I just got this emote made right that on screen with me running.
The one, the chunky one.
Yeah, the chonky one.
Okay.
That one. So I'm just sitting here like, frick, what do I do?
Would you be able to use one of them, or in like a different application of some sort?
That's one thing I have to talk to Spooky about because so over on Kick, like it,
Oh, okay.
we're able
Yeah,
you're
angry.
we're able to have like a lot of emotes.
Uh-huh.
Like I think they gave us almost 50 slots.
Oh, that's a lot. Wait, so on Twitch you can only have 5, but on Kick you can have that's like 10 times more. Right?
Oh no, we can have 60.
Oh.
So 60 total emotes, both just normal and animated. The issue is the animated emotes have to be a specific size. So I need to talk to Spooky. I also need to talk to Derry about who made the Tronky one. How they are gonna fit, or if I can get them shrunk down because I'm stupid and I can't figure out how to do it myself. Or I would do it myself, but at the same time I don't want to do it myself and break the emote. So I gotta talk to Spooky about it, but no, she did such a great job with the emotes. And you know the crazy thing is, for emote wise, we still have 3 more regular emotes that I can have, or to fill up normal slots. So I mean, we're going to even get more emotes. I could do it, but I don't know how to. Right, that's the thing. I don't know how to shrink GIFs. Like other emotes, like I knew how to do. That was such a quick and oh frick, they're already. Okay, I'll have to message Spooky. Who's DMing me? Oh shit. So yeah, that might be just like a quick Google search and be like, oh yeah, how in the world do I shrink them down? We'll see. I also gotta figure, because I was watching the other day, or I was watching the real content that people go for. King Habit.
It's just funny because I don't know what I'm seeing until like I look at your stream and there's a delay, and then like you said that something like ding nabbit, something happened,
and
like,
then you look and it as you watch. See, streamers like they want you to talk or what is it like? It's like this far apart. They want your mic this far apart. There's not a world where I can comfortably have my mic set up like that unless I got an attachment. Even though I don't know if
attachment, you have to make sure you get a good one because I got a cheap one, like a $20 one on Amazon. But my issue with this one is that I guess because it's kind of long, it kind of
that's
wobbles
the other
like
issue.
just.
like most arms are just too long. I mean, I thought about just moving it over where it was like this, so it's in front of me more.
Mhm.
Which I don't know how much of a difference it makes in sound or audio. I mean, I can tell. I can imagine I'm louder because I'm closer,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's like, is it a significant difference, or does that make such a quality difference in my video? I don't know.
I think could just be an audio thing, like sound wise, because I know, like, for my microphone, the setting I have, I think if I talk like this, you can hear me a lot more clearer. But if I'm like this, I have to speak a little bit louder,
Right.
just because I'm not as close. So I think it just all depends on there. I mean, I know like what looks nicer, I guess, if it's like off,
Mm-hmm.
uh, uh out of view, but it's like because I'm also such a tall person, I feel like
Right.
this affects me, like because it's so much closer to my desk, like arm space, I can't even do much.
Right. Exactly. That's why I've always just, I've had my microphone over here, just in the corner,
Yeah.
because it's just, I don't know how to fit it. That's always been the
Hmm.
issue, is because people think I'm short. That's just because I slouch.
Mm.
Boops ass.
No, stop slouching. You should add a posture check. Do you have
I
one?
you know. No, I don't, but I'm gonna do that real quick.
You should, because it helps. Because like I mean, like I've mentioned, I've done yoga before too. But like when you do something like that and stay active about it, it can really help. Because especially when you're lying down like flat, like I've noticed, like oh my gosh, like why does my upper back feel so sore? So posture is so important. I'll tell. The new Twitter logo is so cringe. I know it's just an X. Like it doesn't make sense. Like why are you calling it X? Like why
It's
are you changing the name
it's
of a platform that's
Elon.
been existing? I well that's true. That
Like like
that
like
is true.
there's no other thing reason for it besides just the fact that it's Elon Musk. He's I think Elon Musk is too smart for the generation he lives in, or like in this era of humanity.
Because
Personally,
I'm trying to remember. Mhm.
that's just my personal feel of it. He's like his he's just too advanced for anybody to understand him.
Sorry, I was also trying to look up what he and when Grimes gave birth to one of her. I think it's her firstborn or something. But they gave the child like a super complex name.
Oh yeah,
Forgot what it was. How tall is your? I am 6'3".
you're taller than me.
I know. I'm answering Booper's question, and then he's smart, but he wasn't smart when he changed the Twitter logo.
No, no, no one is happy about the Twitter
No, and
logo
I
change.
remember. Did you also see when he posted about like you can only see a specific number of posts per day, but if you had Twitter Blue, you could see more posts, and I was just like, what? Now you're limiting content.
Right, which is like that's kind of as a you know for some, like for me, I can care less if I can't see that many posts anyway, because like I'm not that active on Twitter.
Uh-huh.
It's not like I post like things on Twitter all the time. But I think the big thing is for people who are like artists. Like that's a huge deal. Twitter's a huge deal for artists. Yeah, I agree. It's just a subscription service. I agree. I don't know. There's some subscription services that like I have Twitch Turbo.
I have no
That
idea what Twitch Turbo
so
is.
pretty much what Twitch Turbo is. I got this because like eventually I want to go reach
Uh,
out to other content creators, and it's hard to talk to content creators when you get hit with ads. So Twitch Turbo is just it's $12.99 a month. Which
oh,
I mean, if you're a viewer of mine, I highly recommend this. Uh It's $12.99 a month, and it's just ad free viewing for all streams, like just any channel. So like I could go over to like half the channels that are that are affiliates that get ads
Mm.
ran. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I also have the YouTube Premium, so I don't have ad viewing on YouTube either because that's my
Oh,
that's my primary source of viewing or like entertainment. So fuck ads, fuck commercials.
that's
Sure,
why I have ad block on Google Chrome.
I use Opera just because it's just easier on my computer when it comes to streaming.
Hmm.
But so I don't have ad blocks installed, but at the same time, it also helps streamers because if you're not an affiliate streamer or not an affiliate, a partnered streamer, you don't get as much ad revenue. But if you have viewers that are watching you through Twitch Turbo, you get that ad revenue.
Mm.
The only reason I know this is because if I go on my statistics, Titan Titan will be lurking, and I'll see that he's been lurking just because he's a viewer that I know has Twitch Turbo.
Mm. Just like when you go through bits, your bits, and you always assume I'm the one redeeming Bang.
Because I can go and see who redeemed it.
Yeah, but just because like it's anonymous, and you blame me,
Well, no, so you will do anonymous, but if I look at top cheers and I see that
yeah,
you went up 100
like
bits,
it's been
it,
increasing.
it's kind of. I mean, to be fair,
It
my brother's been doing it too. So
yeah,
there
and
are times where maybe I'm a little unfair and I blame you.
you know what? To be fair, you can never always trust things out there on the internet.
That's fair. I need to I need to go. I need to go into my stream settings and go back to where it just shows how much stuff has donated or how much stuff people have donated since it's been forever. You're right. If Booper did it, I would never expect him to do it.
Hmm.
Like Booper could do it anonymously, and I'd probably blame you right now, even though I have your attention.
Yeah. Wait, 1 moment. Ugh, okay. Wait, what time are you doing the podcast with Titan?
About 15-ish minutes.
Okay, 15 minutes. Okay. Well, at least you have your
Right,
setup.
right. No, that
Mm,
was a big thing.
what
Is
up?
because originally when I had the pop out, I'm like sitting like, oh, I have a pretty good idea how it's gonna look because of the like, oh, looking for something to do. So I was basing it off of that pop out. Yeah, that was a mistake to base it off that pop out. My message is highlighted.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh, guess what I did in Hawaii? I don't even think I made this like.
what did you do?
Oh, I was carrying this thing around.
That's amazing.
It's when I say carrying, I mean it's
Oh
a
my,
fish bag.
that's even better.
I know.
That's amazing.
And then the fun part is that if you look inside the bag,
Mm-hmm.
it's fish flesh.
Oh my, that's cool. That is really cool. I really need to. So I'm going to Vegas in October.
Oh, wait. Oh, TwitchCon?
Yeah, I'm going to. I'll go to. I'm only going to TwitchCon for 1 day.
Ah, okay. Oh, you should do like a meetup of people who are going or
Right. Well,
whichever.
I need to announce it in my Discord. Like, hey, I'm gonna be here on Friday. I'm gonna be. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping to do some marketing with some people or try to run into other streamers and do some marketing.
Uh-huh.
At least that are similar content over on Twitch and maybe on Kick. We'll see. I don't know. It'd be kind of funny to market my Kick over at TwitchCon.
You know, it's oh gosh. No, you know, it's just I just thought of it. I find it funny that the kick is the name of this new streaming platform because when I think of Kick sometimes,
Right.
like I think of Kick like KIK, the messenger app from back in the day.
Right.
And I was like, wait, so when you say sometimes you're gonna stream
It's
over and Kick,
you're thinking of.
I'm thinking of the other one. I'm like, wait, no, that doesn't make sense because you can't stream on there. I'm like, oh wait, that's right.
I'm really, I'm really like I'm looking over my YouTube right now. I'm really glad that my Paper Mario videos are doing good. Is it going to be a pain to move everything over to the other channel? Yes, which I also need to do a
Oh yeah.
command. I need to do a command for.
Oh yeah, Booper, if you weren't here for it, I was telling Becca earlier, I was watching a video the other day. There was automatic closed captioning, and instead of Mbecco Gaming, it said Rebecca Gaming. Oh, I was just like, I was working, and then I think I was trying to like do a task on my computer, and I was just like having it on the side, just like watching every once in a while, and then I was just like, why does it say Rebecca Gaming? And I couldn't focus on my task for like the next 5 minutes. Oh yeah, I'll DM you a picture of it
Right.
on Discord. Booper.
Also, I'm glad I finally took the time to fix my profile picture on YouTube to actually clean it up. So it's not just a white background over on YouTube.
That looks recent.
See. OV. Submit.
I just had it.
I'm Rebecca Gaming. We've been gaming. A goodbye. I
Where?
okay. That I just realized.
Where the heck is it? I just showed it to you. I lost it already.
I thought you took you just took a picture of it. I thought.
I screenshotted it, but it's like in my screenshot folder, it's not in here. Oh, I deleted it. Oops. Oh yeah, but yeah, I can stay for the podcast for a bit, but I have to leave a little bit later just because I have a birthday party to go to.
Right.
And no surprise, but yes, we're drinking at their house. And so if I show up later, you probably know why.
That's fair. Okay, I gotta. That'll be the next thing I do is finish up the VOD channel. I forgot that I haven't set up the VOD. That I'm doing so much more work. I swear, but at the same time, it'll be better.
Hmm. No, I know how you feel. It's like with my whole video editing thing I do for TikTok and for Instagram, like I spend so many hours editing each video. It's
Right.
so wild. Like, and it's like it's a lot. But then you just still do it because like,
Well,
just
right.
cause.
It, and I think the big thing with it is like in the future, like right now it feels like a lot, and I won't deny it feels like a lot, but we as a whole, it's gonna be it'll be better once I move all the playthroughs over, with also doing new thumbnails and doing
Hmm.
new descriptions, because I talked to Titan, and there's Titan told me the ways to boost the algorithm for videos that like no one ever talks about whenever they're like, "Oh, this is what you do to boost the algorithm for your video." Like, one thing you can do, if you put 3 hashtags at the beginning of your description, it YouTube just boosts the search it, or boosts a recommendation. Embecca Cooking, Embecca
Oh my
Politics,
God.
Embecca ASMR, Embecca Coding, Embecca Philosophy, Embecca Debating. I mean, so to be fair, Booper, that's
Wait.
the Cove is kind of the Imbecco philosophy / Imbecco debating. That are you sure these are YouTube channel ideas or emotes? I don't know. I don't
I
know
had
how
new
people
ideas.
I don't know how people would feel if I did ASMR.
You know, I tried to do ASMR one. Did I do it? No. Wait. ASMR can be hard to do because you have to like really talk close to your microphone.
Right.
So you have to think about your setup and
Well,
you have to
that
think about like
and I
um
personally, oh, that's definitely not the thing I
I
want
was
to
gonna
do.
say like think of what sounds to make.
Right. I 100% agree. And I don't know. I just like sure I'll listen to it, but I don't see. I feel like I don't have the voice for it. And Becco Radio,
Wait, try now. You got just try it out. Like let's see. Me and Booper will be the judge.
you're on the radio station. Oh my god, that's the future of Becco Gaming. Like what?
Oh, try ASMR. Just get your mic, talk closely to it, and try to just sound like you're whispering. Is this tingling your ears?
I hope you are having a wonderful day.
You need to be louder.
This is weird. This is weird.
Okay.
Yo.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, like you need to whisper. Like be louder when you whisper.
Yo,
Like,
I'm
don't be
back.
like
Well,
loud
let's go. I think Titan's going to be
Okay,
heading over
fine.
here. Let's just say in Becco Gaming ASMR is probably nothing, is never on the docket. Unless I do like a sub goal, which I, for like a specific microphone. If I did, I feel like it works better on a Yeti microphone, to be
Yeah,
fair.
which I do have actually.
I used to have one. I have a HyperX now, which I think for like my general speaking, I prefer the HyperX over a Yeti. But and
Oh,
Taurus,
is
let's
that the one
go.
that changes colors?
Yeah, my HyperX. Yeah, it
Okay.
changes colors.
Yeah, I only got the blue Yeti just because I remember getting a microphone because before when I was still in school,
Right.
I was on meetings on my laptop so often. I was like, I might as well just try to improve the audio. And then I asked my sister, and I was like, "What microphone do you use?" She's like, "The Blue Yeti." I'm like,
Yeah,
"Okay, I'll get it."
I used to use a Yeti, and then I ran into the issue of I don't know, something happened to it, and I was
Mm,
getting really weird feedback in the videos,
oh,
and like there's a crack, like there was like a crackle in audio,
a
and
crackle. Okay.
I'm like, yeah, no, 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 and like, I couldn't figure out why it was like that, so that's why I just kind of
Just
stopped
got a
for
new
it,
one.
or just like I'm like, okay, well, it's during Black Friday too, so this microphone
Mm.
that's normally like $160, I got it for like 50.
Oh, nice. Oh, you want to know a fun fact about Black Friday?
Oh boy.
Oh, it's not bad. Don't worry.
Well,
I
I'm ready.
I have never shopped on Black Friday ever in
Good
my
for
entire
you.
life.
Are you just like a Cyber Monday type of person?
Oh no, I'm just lazy.
Oh,
But also because I mean, probably people out there in the chat too. Let me know if you agree on this. Becco, you too. I just don't want to wait in line the night before or like wake up early,
mm-hmm.
try to find parking or whatnot, and then just be stuck there for a while and have that kind of I don't want to call it anxiety, but like
No, no,
it's like you
that's
just
valid.
gotta
I
and I
will say, so with me working at Target, Black Friday has
okay.
definitely mellowed out.
Mm,
Like it's definitely not like the like 2012 like insane rush through the doors like it used to.
mhm,
I think it's partially because so much or people do so much online shopping nowadays.
mhm. Yeah.
And like Target does their Black Friday deals starting in October.
Okay. So they kind of spread it out as opposed to just like one day only.
So instead of it, so what Target did, this was last year. So we had our Circle Deal days beginning of October. Then the next week kicked off our Black Friday deals, and every week there was new Black Friday deals, and then specifically on Black Friday there was Black Friday exclusive deals for
Mm,
that one day. So they did deals on top of the deals, but it was just a gradual build up for different bill or deals. I mean, your stereotypical things: TVs were on sale, clothes, just your normal stuff that you would buy, electronics. Like, so Target's handled Black Friday by just making it less chaotic by just let's just celebrate Black Friday for 3 months.
Mm.
Because then the Black Friday deals don't go away after Black Friday; they just carry over till Christmas.
I would imagine at least that would help decrease the stress and I not necessarily the stress load on workers, especially because like
Oh my
having to
gosh!
get people to work that
So
day and then having to deal with like angry customers, let's say for whatever reason.
the podcast or like yeah, no, it's definitely it's less stressful. I will say. Yo, Crucinex already over here. They're getting ready to raid over. But yeah, Target did a pretty good job last year handling Black Friday just due to staffing and such. So it was a lot less stressful. Today wasn't was kind of rough with it being 111 outside.
What? It's 91 today for me. I mean,
Fuck
yesterday was
you.
96. Okay, look, look. Summer has been delayed for us, okay?
Yeah, that's fair.
It has been mostly cold. It can get, well, where I am specifically, it can get to 100. But there's a specific area north. So if you go east more about like a half hour to 40 minutes, it can get like to 110 even.
That's funny.
Because it's more open area, more desert. It's coming. The dial has
Oh,
started.
he's getting ready. Titan's getting ready to raid. So, but
Uh,
Yerpy, also thank you for helping me out with this and getting this set up.
yes, no problem. If you ever need a guest to come onto your podcast,
I do have an
you can
idea
always
for
ask Gooper.
smooth. I don't know. I did have a podcast in mind that I think you'll be down for, but I'll let you know on a later day.
Is it scaring you?
I was thinking more of food.
Okay.
That works. Yeah, Titan's
Yeah, whichever
face.
works.
Those are good emotes. But yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
whichever works. Just message me. We could do whatever. But yeah, so I'll hop out of the VC so you can get rated, and then I'll spam some more bangs. Why not?
Fair enough. Thank you so much, Yerpy. I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. See you.
Bye. So hopefully it will straighten itself out. I gotta, I realize I want to edit this. I can do. I should do what Titan does. What? YouTube. Imagine plugging your soul. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Dude, I love reading this chat. It's just gonna go crazy. And then we'll get Titan in the voice call. I gotta, I gotta update that. I got so much I still gotta do. I just haven't had the time due to weather and conditions. So I haven't had a chance to sit down on my computer. Like, I actually have to update my Twitch page talking about with the future changes I made here. Then I gotta update. I actually have to create my Kick page because if you look over at my Kick, I actually don't have an about a page at all. Also, like, y'all should vote for Titan more. I'm just saying, the guy's an app looks fabulous. He's thanking new followers, dude. Your voice volume is a little weak. Can you turn it up? Uh, it. I was about to say, you might need to just turn me up on your end because I'm actually almost peaking my mic. I'll definitely probably move my mic closer for once we actually start the podcast. I don't know if it's just because of the. Oh, it's barely picking up the audio. Okay, close that. Yo, Titan with the raid of 16 people. We here. Yo, Titan, he is arrived. Let's get that SO for Titan. Wait, you're just so on top of it. Thank you, my friend. Titan, if you just want to hop in my Discord and just request to join, I have it pretty much all set up. No problem. I deserve best mod award. You're right. You're right. Tristan's slacking. Man's too busy going. I'm a. Sounds good. Why did it not go through? Here, we'll I hope you're all doing well today. Hope Roblox was a blast. Oh, calm down, calm down. There's only 500 channel points. Hello, everyone. Got the Riz. God damn. I wouldn't say that. I'm kidding. I can't. I hope everyone's doing well today. Hope you enjoyed your time playing Roblox. It's 3 a.m. Oh my lord, that is way too. I mean, I've been up since 6, so I mean, I feel that. But 3 a.m. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock here. Well, we're getting ready to do the show. Or to do this. Welcome to Stream Brazilian, and like also thank all of y'all that have followed me in this recent bit getting ready to do the stream. I see you all. I greatly appreciate it. It's always a good. I'm excited because shockingly, I've been I've done a bit of content with Titan, and I mean I've done a fair bit. Titan, we've done a few collabs. We did Switch Sport Olympics. I tried to turn it into a video. Yeah, failed miserably. I just didn't have the right editing skills for it, and it was just a lot of footage to go through. Right, basically. Right. Let's see. Then Titan has done commentating for my Mbeko Item Madness. What else has Titan done for me? Oh, there he is. There's the guy. I'm just gonna pull him in here. Yo, 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 yo.
Yo.
It's the man, the myth, the legend. Oh, well, that moves.
Let me turn my camera on. That'll probably help.
Yeah, what? We'll see. I did all this. Oh, there it goes. Perfect. It did flip. See, and I'm already prepared, and I already got it moved over.
W.
We're gonna just shut that off. Oh,
Gaming.
Dude, my connection's freaking. There we go. I love that. Yeah, I hear you. I don't know. Something and. No, I'm not getting any frame drops. That's weird. I don't know, like it paused, it buffered for a second for me. It looks. No? You look. What?
Do I look horrible or something?
You look frozen. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now it unfroze. I don't know. I just kind of.
Very strange.
Yeah, true.
Maybe I need to I don't know, maybe I need
to
turn
it
on
looks
settings or something?
It looks like it unfroze. I think it just took a second to process your beautiful face.
Sure, that's what we'll go with. It needed to process my beautiful face.
Right. What I mean, like, what else would it do?
For sure. But hi everybody. What?
Whoa! It's like for my people who follow me, you don't know who this beautiful soul is. This is Titan Unlimited, the man, the myth, the legend. I have the honor of having him here on the Cove podcast, along with the many other content that we have done in the past. I was just thinking back on how much stuff we have done together in streams.
Yeah, we've known each other for quite a few years now. I mean, like, what was our first interaction? I don't even remember.
So I do remember this vividly because I was an arrogant punk back then. So
I love it. I love the honesty.
So this was back when you were primarily just streaming Smash. You were doing beat the streamer and get a gifted sub. This was back when you were
Ah.
like really cracked at the game.
Yeah, now
Uh,
I'm washed.
and so I'm like, oh, I'll get a free sub. This will be a cakewalk. You got 3 shield breaks that game.
Did I?
Yeah, I got absolutely schmucked. But then from that day, I just, I've been on the Titan Unlimited grind with you, and just, it's been a blast. I mean, I've been following you for almost 2.5, or I think it's now been like 2.5 years, almost 3.
Yeah,
Because
it has definitely been some time for sure.
January will be January will be year 3.
That's crazy, bro. It's been a good 3 years. Man, we've done some stuff. I remember we did that tournament together, your item tournament. That was a blast. That
Yeah,
was such a good tournament.
I like, and I enjoyed the you commentating the item tournament. Then we had our Switch Sports Olympics,
We did do that as well. That is true. That was fun.
and then a month after that, you were you entered into my Amiibo Bash tournament where you partnered up with my Amiibos.
I remember that. Yeah, I did not make it far. I think I chose like one of the worst amiibos. I think I got like wiped by Boop if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
I got some Amiibo projects coming up soon, so you all will get to see that in the future. But
Damn, bro. But yeah, those were some good collabs, dude.
I know, and then we haven't done anything since,
And so here we are.
right? So to kick it off with this wonderful introduction. You're going to Nebraska.
That I am. I am coming down to Nebraska, dude.
So I've been meaning to ask you this. Is there like anything that you've been like just looking forward to or want to do?
The number one thing that I keep hearing about Nebraska, right? The number one thing
Mm-hmm.
is that I keep hearing that Krusenik and Banana are gonna throw me into the gorilla exhibit at the Omaha Zoo. That I think I'm most excited for that. Because I can really show my skills in combat, and I can prove to chat that I can really do anything. I'm truly Titan Unlimited, But besides you being thrown into the gorilla pit or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of. It looks like there's like surprisingly there's a ton of casinos.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I was
What is
looking at.
going on in Omaha that there's like 6 casinos? I'm like, what the hell? I'm gonna lose all my money. I'm
Well,
like,
well, like to be fair, like between Lincoln and Omaha, like there really is not much else in Nebraska. There's
that's
cornfields.
crazy. That's what like I thought. That's what I thought. Like Nebraska was like just gonna be. Like I thought I was just like gonna go down. I thought there'd be like a lot of parks. You guys have like a lot of parks, which is
Right.
nice. But I did not expect the amount of gambling that I saw when I was looking up hotels to stay at. Because like here I am like looking through the deals, I'm flipping through the pages of Trivago, and like
Right.
it's like, oh, like hotel casino resort. I'm like, oh, that's cool. They have a casino. I might have to check that out. And then I see a second one, and then a third one, and a fourth one. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I'm like, this is not right.
Oh, that is fair. I see, and shockingly, I like. Don't get me wrong. I love playing poker. Like I've been playing poker since I was like 12.
Poker's fun. Texas Hold'em, is
Yeah,
that the kind of
yeah.
I enjoy
Hold'em,
Texas Hold'em, dude.
Hold'em's is a great one. We've done some custom ones. Like we have one card game that we play called Follow the Bitch.
Follow the bitch. How does follow the bitch work?
So you get like a group of 5 playing, right? So how it will go is a the dealer will or flip the card, or will deal you your 2 cards, right? That are face down. Everyone will put in their
Right.
bets, and then the next card that gets dealt to you is facing up.
Mm.
So every card's following up. This is where
Right.
the name comes in. Follow the bitch. Say you're sitting to the left of me, and the dealer deals you your card, and you get the Queen of Hearts.
Am I the bitch?
So the Queen being the bitch. The next
The
card that
queen's a bitch. of
the next card that gets put on my hand, let's say it's the 2 of diamonds. Now
Yeah.
2s are wild cards.
Oh.
So then suddenly you look over to your right and Banana's over here and he has 2 2s already facing up.
Right.
Banana has the equivalent of 2 wild cards along with
He has
whatever's
two.
face down.
He has 2 bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has 2 wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
so it's a crazy card game. We don't play it much because it takes like almost the entire deck to play because after you flip the card. Yo, Krusenek with the tier 1 sub for 2 months. I appreciate it, my friend. But yeah, no. So like I've played poker. I'm actually going to Vegas in October.
Oh, nice, bro.
So-
I haven't been to Vegas in so long.
So
dude.
I'm going off it. I'll be gambling a little bit. I'm going to TwitchCon. So if any of you are hearing this right now and you're going to be over at TwitchCon on October 20th, you might see me there.
There you go, dude. It's official.
Right.
That's
So
sick.
so yeah. But yeah, no, it's kind of funny that you say that because I don't know, recently like casinos have been something that has been going up, or like it's been just something that's been popping up even in conversations. Other than the casinos, is there anything else, or besides fighting a gorilla? Because I mean, it wouldn't be a fair fight.
Besides the casual fight with
Right.
the zoo gorilla or the gambling, I'm a big fan of Pokemon Go. I always play Pokemon Go on vacations, and it's always cool to see like all like the hot spots where like all like the Pokemon. I know like a lot of people are like Pokemon
Right.
Go is cringe, but like every hour they have 600,000 people that still play the game every hour.
Right.
There's still that many people on like the servers. It's still a poppin' game. There's still a lot of people.
That's-
And I just think it's just a fun way to like enhance the world around you. I don't know, like I don't really get out a lot because as you know, what I do,
Right.
I work as an editor.
Right.
and then
You're
I-
busy all day.
yeah, I'm literally editing for Gossip, editing for myself, then streaming on 2 platforms. I'm like, okay, so it is what it is. But whenever I know it's like vacation time, I'm like, all right, it's Pokemon Go time. So
Right,
I
right,
get
this
my
is-
phone. I got my portable right here. I got my
Right.
portable charger all ready to go, dude. So
Right.
I'm also excited for that.
That's fair. I tried when like Pokemon Go was first released. I tried it out, but then I had not the best phone at the time, so my data would just instantly I'd run out of data. My phone would be at like 1% after like an hour because it was just shot. So like I know that.
It used to be really bad. It used to be horrible, but they've optimized it now where it just doesn't eat your like battery.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
That I might have to redo it. No, there's a few things that, depending on like how everything falls short and whatever plans we make, one thing like I want to take you on like every Tuesday, I go to music bingo.
that's what you were telling me about.
Every
Bingo.
Tuesday I go to music bingo, and I mean like you like I like we had the Taylor Swift night back in June.
And you won.
I
And
did
you
win.
Won that shit.
So like you see like I'm not one to not look ridiculous, but yeah, no, I go to music bingo every Tuesday. It's a fun time. If we find ourselves in a position where like, oh, maybe that's something we want to do for the evening, I would love to have you guys go to the bar or to go to that bar with me to just experience what I do every Tuesday, as that Tuesday is my designated off day.
Nice, dude.
So
That sounds like fun.
that might be something fun. I've just been like just trying to think of things that we can do. I mean, clearly we're gonna be doing our we'll have the Cove podcast in person.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool to just meet up in person,
Right.
bro. I'm excited. That's gonna be sick. That's
No,
gonna be
but here's the
something.
thing, Krusnik. It's a bar and lounge, so it's also like kind of a restaurant. So minors are allowed in there. You just can't order alcohol. So don't
Chris
try to
is
be
so
slandered
funny,
my name
bro.
here.
That's so funny, dude. But yeah, I mean, when we don't have like a super solidified plan yet when we get down to Nebraska. What I do know is that like I know like once we get there, like on the day, like we've
Right.
been driving at that point for like 15 hours. But I think we're stopping at a hotel like halfway to there. So I think we're doing like 10 hours the first day and then like 5 the rest. So then like when we actually get there, um like we're gonna be chilling and stuff. But I think like there's gonna be like a day or two where like I'm chilling with you guys, and
Right.
there's gonna be like a day or two where I'm just chilling with like my family. So I still have to like divide that up because you know it is still like a family
Right.
trip
No.
and stuff.
That
But
one
I
one
have to
hundred.
I have to make sure to like get out and see you guys. That's like the main reason like why I picked
Right.
Nebraska, because like it was originally just gonna be me and Kim, but then like I was just talking casually to my mother, and my mother was like, "Could I like join you? That sounds like a lot of fun." Like if my mom wants to go on a vacation, you don't ever say no. Like of
No, you're
course
you take
my
your mom
mother
on the
can come.
vacation.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going, you know. So it's just
No,
gonna be fun because I
no,
get to hang out with family and I
and,
get to like meet
right.
you guys for like the
Right.
first time.
Right. And you know such a surreal experience because like I remember like I ran like when I like first ran into Banana, like met Banana in
Yeah.
person, like that, like it's just like it's just something like, oh, this is a guy I've been talking to for 2 years, and now I can finally connect a face to it, or like an actual in person, and it's just kind of like that's just such a different feeling in a whole as a whole.
It is, bro. It really is. Like I met Noke. Noke is was a part of like Yamilton's crew,
Right.
and I was able to meet up with Noke because he does tournaments here in New York for Smash, and I got to chill with Noke for a little bit. So like that was even that was
Right. It's
cool too.
cool.
Like man, like I can't believe like and it's cool because like I'm gonna be trying to meet Jay. I think like in the beginning of like next year. So I'm gonna
Right.
be meeting like all of them, like Josh, my gosh, Serlin, all of them. So it's just it's gonna be really cool. It's been fun. Like Twitch has like opened up like so many
So
like cool
right.
relationships, dude. It's crazy.
Right. And that's fair, and that's kind of the great thing of this all. I think this is one of my favorite things. I just get to meet other people that are also very like similar, like mine. Like, I mean,
Exactly.
I imagine it's like I met like if we were met each other in like school or something, we'd probably be friends that right away
Oh
anyway because we're just
yeah.
like minded anyway.
Yeah, it's always fun to meet people with the same interest in content creating
Right.
because it's such a special thing. It's such like this, you know, like I've been doing this since I've been doing this seriously since I was 13. So
I was about
like
to say you've
this
been doing
whole
this for years.
yeah, I definitely was not the bully in school, Crucinik. No, 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 no. I definitely was more of like the type of kid I was in school. Is like I had like a small group of people that I was cool with. I was never popular, and I never wanted to be popular. That's not a thing you want in high
Nah,
school. Like you because
it's
because
overrated.
after high school, you don't talk to 99% of the people you went to school
Oh my
with
god,
after that point.
I taught maybe like two people from Montana.
Yeah, literally same. I talked to literally I mean, some of y'all know my good friend Brady. He's been on the stream before. I just talked to Brady today. He's doing great. I still talk to Brady, and I like talk to maybe a few other buddies, but like it's just
Right.
kind of over like text. It's like, hey, how's it going? But yeah, I mean, I never was popular. I had a few homies who liked the content creating stuff. But yeah, it's just cool to be able to like be in a community of like of people where like this is also a massive
Hmm.
part of my life and their life
Right.
too. It's very cool.
Right. And that's fair. And, you know, also, I guess now like segue as you're talking with your content creation. The I've always wondered is like, have you when it came to like starting out your content creation, like what was like the like first inspiration to be like, oh, hey, this is what I want to do.
So it was really so okay. So about me. So this is the part where I was saying, hey guys, you're gonna learn a little bit about me. So I was actually homeschooled. So that's why I'm so effing weird. Yeah. So I was homeschooled. Like what was it, like fourth grade to like the end of eighth. And I didn't have like a ton of friends at that point. Like I'm in high school, I was in public school. That's when
Right.
I started, having friends and stuff. But when I was in that like elementary, middle school era, I was very to myself. I didn't like people. That's why I was homeschooled, because I didn't do well in public spaces. But eventually, as time went on, I started to like, I wanted that sort of like human interaction, and where I got that was from like YouTubers.
Right.
Like, back in the day, like PewDiePie. I would watch Yogscast all the time.
Right.
I'd watch Nerd Cubed, and they really like, they it hit me in a spot where I was like, man, it's like so cool that they're able to make this massive community, and be something for somebody. And
Right.
and that's where I decided, where I'm like, man, that'd be so cool to like be a home for a viewer, to be like, oh, I watch Titan stream, like that's my streamer, like that, or like that's my content creator,
Right.
that's my guy, like
That's my guy right there. Like, oh, a
right.
notification went through. I stop everything.
Yeah, so that's literally like kind of why I wanted to get into it, is because it's just the feeling of like like being that thing is just like really humbling.
Right.
Because like even today, it's like effing crazy. Like if I were to go 10 years ago and tell my younger self, like, hey dude, listen, like you're gonna be streaming and you're gonna be able to get like 20 people in a game with you. Like that's not even viewers. Like
Right.
you're able to get like pull 20 people into a game and chill out and just have a good time. I would have effing lost my mind. So the fact that that's my reality today, even though I'm obviously still, growing, I'm still a small streamer, it's something that I've always wanted, and it's just crazy. Like that's the reality now. So yeah, it's just, that's why I wanted a community, because, I didn't have much as a kid when it came to social interaction, and I grew it into something that's like, I think pretty cool.
No, and it is honestly epic to see, because I was always curious about it, because I mean, like, everyone's reason on why they start content creation is different. Like, I mean, you're the one who partially got me going on content creation myself, because you're just like, hey, you should do it. You should do it. What are you doing? Why are you doing? You should do it. Because I mean, a big thing for me, and ironically, like I didn't at first. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna. It's just gonna be something casual and something that I just kind of do as just for fun, as a way to just kind of take a break. Or along with that, like, I was good enough at Smash that I couldn't get any of my friends to play with me, because I was
No.
well, I was just that much better than them. I mean, like, if you look at my hours compared to them, I have, where I'm at 2,000 hours, like they're at 100.
Right.
Like they don't have a haven't invested as much time as I have. So like for me, it's like it was hard to find people to play with, and quick play is a shit show in itself.
It is it is so bad, dude.
It's terrible. That's why I'm like, this is kind of this is great. I bought the capture card. I went live with an open arena. I mean, I didn't even have a webcam or anything like that. I straight up just had my computer, Smash on it. I mean, the cable I had connecting Smash to was straight up like the TV behind me. So I had this I literally had this HDMI cable that swung across half my room.
Yeah, dude, that's the setup right there, man.
Right? Like, and that, then, like, that's a professional in the making right there, when you have that. And so, like, and it's just kind of like, it, as you do it more and more, you're like, oh my gosh, this is actually great. I have people that like the same games I do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just kind of a push to do it more, and you do it frequently, and you just kind of get hooked on it, and you just want to keep doing it more and more. And that itself was kind of been my drive. And now, like, as I'm trying to make this as my full-time gig to do just content creation, it's definitely a lot more time management, being like, okay, so today I'm off today. what do I have to do for content on all platforms? Oh, I gotta get these 3 TikToks made. I gotta get the YouTube video edited, thumbnails made. Do that. I mean, we've talked about, and you and I talked about how to make that process better, easier, more efficient,
Mm,
and and it's just like that's just kind of the joys of content creation. As of right now, though, like if you were to like look at like a bigger content creator that gives you like inspiration on like ideas or like what or a style that you like, what content creator would it be?
I mean, oh man, that's such a good question because it's like I feel like the vibe of what we do is like I can't really like stick it to a streamer, I guess. I mean, because like again, I've been on Twitch since like 2014,
Right,
2015, and there's been like a lot of people that have played a part in my growth
right,
over the years. Like at first, it was 1for1. You're probably thinking to yourself, who the hell is that? It used to be the Smash guy who played Ness, and he would be like the only streamer I watched, dude. 1for1
right,
skate. He was so good. And I was like, oh my God, like it'd be sick to do open arenas one day, right? So, Titan does a little bit of open arena,
right.
and stuff like that. But like with like Roblox, it's kind of interesting because again, for the new like if there's anyone in here who doesn't know what I do, I do a lot of Roblox stuff, and like Roblox to me, the way that I run it kind of came from a place of straight up like originality. Like cuz I don't consume Roblox content.
Content. Okay.
I don't watch the big guys that play Roblox. I don't watch like what everyone else is doing. All I know is that like I enjoyed um like doing Roblox and I enjoy playing. I kind of like morphed it into my like own thing. But there's like a lot of massive
Right,
content creators I like. I mean, there's like Germa. I love Germa to death. Like if I ever got to meet Germa, I wouldn't know
right,
what to do with my
right.
hands. I'd be like, you know. Um, who even are you, Mr. Guest Man? Krusnik, shut up. I'm guest one. That's my name, dude. I'm literally guest one. Okay, please.
I've just let I've been peeking over there and it's just been going and I'm just like but let
Yeah, that's why I'm ignoring it for most part. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, back to your question. But
right,
yeah, there's like Germa is a phenomenal person. He's a big inspiration. I think what I've taken from him is to be like it's a very hard word to say, unapologetically yourself.
right.
And because he is just him and he doesn't care what anybody thinks, I also like to be that way. I like to
Right.
be like,
And
listen, like I'm just screw you if you don't like the stream. If you don't like me, like a big one to you, like it doesn't
bye.
affect me.
Right. No, I completely understand. And honestly like yeah, that's kind of like I mean I do watch a fair bit of Smash content on my off time, but I just kind of the I watch pretty much a lot of variety games. Like I don't just watch like one category. I more watch it for the content creator, let alone than the game that they're playing. Like I mean, like I'm a big fan of like Mars.
Mars is dope.
Right,
I actually got to meet him. I got to meet Mars, bro. It was
you
pretty good.
like I like Mars. Like I like the I like the way the style he does for his like Smash videos, those highlight style videos. His editor does a phenomenal job with it, and he is
He's
also
good.
just
I like Mars.
he's an entertaining. But then there's like Little Z who does it that is a lot
Little
goofier.
Z's crazy.
Like he it
Yeah.
is goofier, and then I mean like there's things like I with my Destiny 2 content I follow GXR Clyde.
Ooh.
I've actually gotten to play content with Clyde on his streams.
Oh, that's hype.
So like I've gotten to do that, and that's been something like it's kind of like oh my gosh, I'm playing with my idol.
That's crazy.
So it like it doing it like when I watch that stream, I'm like oh my gosh, you can hear the frog in my throat as I'm like I'm panicking. We're doing end game content. I'm trying not to screw up,
Yeah, that's a lot
It,
of pressure.
yeah, no, it is like that, but and it's like, but it's such a, I don't know, like, a lot of inspiration that n- comes from the content creator, but also just like the video type of videos that they do and how they format it gives a lot of ideas. Like, oh, I could do something like that and put your own little twist in it, which helps significantly with your YouTube content or your shorts content. Ugh, I hate doing that,
100%.
but yeah, no, I I find that all very revitalizing. Just being able to get sometimes there are just days that you just don't have any idea what you're gonna be doing.
That is true.
I'm trying to think of but yeah, no, is there, I guess there, along with this, set aside from content creation, like what else do you like? You talked about like, oh, when you're not busy, like a vacation time, you play Pokemon Go. Other hobbies that you try to make time for with the crazy hours of content creation, editing, and all that.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's what a lot of people do when they get into content creating is they lose themselves. Like I mean, not to call anyone out specifically, but just in general, like a lot of content creators when they get really serious about it, they let their health go. They sit at the computer for like 16 hours a day, just breathing in the electronic dust from all of their shit and whatever, and that's just not really good. So what I like try doing is I like disc golf. You can literally see my disc golf bag, the little American red, white, and blue thing back there. I love disc golf. Disc golf is a really great sport. It's nice to go outside,
Right.
throw a disc, try to get into a basket as fast as possible. It's fun, it's easy, and most courses are free to play. So I love free to play, as you
Right.
guys
Right.
know on my Roblox servers. Free to play servers. We're there, so I'm all
Let's
about it.
go. Right. No, no, that is fair. I when I lived in Montana, my grandparents own 6 acres. So we ended up just buying our own fall disc. We ended up buying, the basket or like the hole
Yeah,
for it.
bro.
And so we just like you just see it. Our neighbors could look out their window and they just see us carrying around the basket, moving it, choosing different spots to start.
That's how it is,
And
baby. That's exactly what we do. Me and my cousins meet up.
it,
Because I think between all of us, we have like 4 to 5 baskets. So like
oh,
we
you
like
have
make
you
our
pretty
own
much
like
have a course anyway.
yeah, literally. Like we have like 4 to 5 already. So we just like my one cousin has a pretty good he's got a lot of acres. So we go over there and we set up, we play there, then we go to like the official courses
Right.
around. It's such a good time. I mean, God, it is. I mean, lately with all the smoke from Canada, like that was here like a little while
Right.
ago. I haven't been out as much because breathing in all of that stuff is like horrible.
What?
So
Breathing
I've
in
been trying.
smoke is terrible for you?
Yeah, bro. Effing Canada poisoning us, dude. I'm like,
See,
what the hell?
see,
So
I hear people are talking about that. Oh yeah, the smoke is terrible, and I'm like I'm looking around, and I'm like, what smoke?
yeah, because you're in effing Nebraska. Nothing
Well, right,
happens in Nebraska besides tornadoes.
well, right, but like I'm originally a Montanan that lived an hour away from the Canadian border,
Right.
so like I was used to being smoked in. I was a cross country runner, so like
So
we're
you just don't give a damn. You were just always
I
just
it
on
didn't matter
fire.
it really did not matter what the air quality was. We would look at the meter showing air quality on if it's safe to be outside or not. Take a magnifying glass, look at it, and be like, "Oh, it's in the yellow. It's in the yellow. It's okay to
Yep.
be outside," and then we'd go run for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And I
That's
mean,
how
like,
it is,
granted,
man.
like 40 years from now, I'm gonna be in the hospital and be like, dude,
It's gonna come back to bite you, bro. You're
like,
on a ventilator, bro.
right,
And like,
like, dude, like, what were you doing in your teen years? Like, it looks like you, and I'm like, but yeah,
yeah,
no, it's like Like it's definitely it's definitely something different with it all, and it is like that important thing you do with you doing fall with that is like one of the good excuse for me. My excuse is I work at Target.
There you go, dude.
I'm outside. I mean, I've talked about it before. There's some days where I'll walk over 20 miles a day.
Yeah, that's effing crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That's like so much. Because I know, like, because what you do carts, right?
Yeah,
Like that's like your
I'm the
thing.
guy that brings in carts at the store. Like if you were today was 111 degrees outside. So here I am outside in my orange vest. I'm wearing a tank top. I got I have a neon
No shot.
yellow reflector cowboy hat that I've been wearing.
That sounds cool. I have
Uh,
not seen that
Yeah,
yet. The
so
reflective cowboy
yeah,
hat.
pretty much.
Damn.
So I'm wearing that. I got my sunglasses on. So like do I look like a Target employee? Not whatsoever. I got my earpiece in with my walkie connected to it. Like I look like I just I don't look like I fit in the store whatsoever. And I'm just out there. I'm just slinging carts and I'm bringing them in. That's just my act. It's my gym membership. It's my way to step away from my computer for 8 hours a day.
That's nice. Yeah,
So
I envy that because I just had to. Well, I mean, some of you know, some of you don't, but I recently just started going to the gym
oh yeah, how's that been?
with my girlfriend. It's been good, bro. Let me tell you, dude. Go like you hear it all the time, dude, when people are like, "Oh my god, go to the gym. It's so good for you." And you hear people talking
Right,
about it, "Oh, you feel so good." And you're just kind of like, "Oh, whatever." But like genuinely going and like doing the shit there, bro, is just feels so good because like we go after I stream
right,
because like that's when I'm free. So after stream after 9 p.m. Not tonight, obviously, because
right.
I'm here,
Here, right,
but
right,
also it's only 24 hours on like Monday through Thursday. So like today they close early, and the
right.
weekend they close early. But I
Early,
digress. But it's just nice to get out there after like a stream of sitting there just to get on that treadmill, run a quick mile in like 11 minutes or so. Oh, Kim's running on by. Hi, Kim. No, you're good. Um, but yeah, no. So it's like you go there and you just like absolutely get crazy for like an hour and just do what you got to do,
right, and that,
and it's such a good time. Dumbbells, freaking, the whatever, like the chest machines, dude.
right.
It's so good.
Right. That's valid. I've always thought about going to the gym, but with how much like actual physical labor I do for my job, I'm like, I pretty much do all of that, just not directly. Like, oh, I'm curling boxes of cat litter. I'm bench pressing bags of salt.
There you go.
I mean, I already get my steps in for the day and just things like that. Or
Oh, absolutely. Your legs are probably shredded.
I don't want to brag or anything, but
Yeah, you're probably built like the Hulk, like waist down, just like your legs, just your veins are just popping constantly.
you gotta have strong legs for it all. But yeah, no, I definitely like I've thought about it. I got coworkers that always are talking about like, oh yeah, I'm going to the gym after work and all that, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's fair. But I'm like, And then there are some days I actually have to lift up weights. We'll get a
What would
shit.
that do? What kind of like got like pallets or skids or something? Like
We'll
how's that
we'll,
work?
we'll actually get like a pallet of like dumbbells and like just curls, or I don't even know what the like if
Oh,
they're a
like an
kettlebell. Yeah.
inventory? Oh, so you also do inventory.
Oh, I do it all. I do it.
Oh,
I pretty much run the store without the management position or title.
that sounds like they're scamming you.
They
That
are.
sounds like,
They are.
dude, that's horrible.
They
What?
are. I do everything there. I am the heartbeat of the store some days. But that's also
That's
what my
good.
position entails, so it's not shocking because they warn you when they move you to the position I'm in, being like, hey, by the way, you are going to have an increase in workload. not only for
Damn.
our department but throughout the store. And I was like, okay, I didn't really think much of it back then when they trained me to do it. I'm just like, okay, whatever. I'm just here, man.
Yep, you're just making money. That's your
Right.
objective.
Right.
Make money, go home.
Home, right? Go big. Okay.
Absolutely.
Titan, I have a question for you.
Oh, I have an answer. I think I have an answer.
Okay. Good to know. Do for over here in the Cove podcast, and for in Becco Gaming over here on the channel, do we get to have any insight on any future projects?
Future projects.
Like,
So as of right now, all right, this is what I can say.
okay.
There's been a guy, because he's been open about this, so I can talk about it. There's this guy named Crafting Vegito, and he's this pretty popular YouTuber. He's got 230,000 subscribers or something.
Okay.
And he raided me not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we actually hit it off very well. He was very impressed by my stream. He told me that this is like usually when he raids people, they're usually very dry. They're very just like not, I guess the word would be like not entertaining in his own words. So it was a big compliment. It was a massive compliment. So after he raided me, we started kind of chatting. I went in his stream. He, whatever, we were talking a little bit, and he like wants to like collab. He's actually developing a game
Okay.
called Kart Warriors. It's a Mario Kart mixed with anime, and
Okay.
he is giving me specific roles to it's gonna give me like a bunch of perms and stuff, so I can actually like go into the game and like make content with it. And he wants to like do collabs and stuff.
Okay.
So it's pretty exciting because someone as as cool as him, it's just like it's like crazy. It's like, wow, he wants to like collab with me,
right.
like he brought it up. I'm like, yeah, sure, bro. Like, I'm
well,
100% down.
Well, and you like you that
Love the cat ears, by the way. God,
Thank you,
I looked over at the stream.
Thank you. But you like, from me watching your content over the years, you're definitely like, you're the type of streamer where it wouldn't matter if you had one viewer or if you had something like XQC where he has 60,000 during in a stream. You'd still keep that energy. You're able to, it's never a dull moment, and
I appreciate
it is really great content to watch as a whole. And I'm always looking for it. Like, I will be truthful, I have zero interest in Roblox. I've never had interest in Roblox, but for someone who has zero interest in it, you definitely make me want to almost go and download Roblox.
I appreciate
because you like, and that's just an example of it where you're able to you create this content for a game that I've never cared about, and be like, oh, this actually does look entertaining and fun, and I can see like you're enjoying it, and I think that's kind of the big thing with content creation. Is just you're enjoying. If you enjoy it, the content itself just creates itself.
Yeah,
as long as you enjoy it.
It's so important. Yeah, exactly. Like, and that's the thing, is like, because when we first played Roblox, it was more of a meme, but when I realized more and more people genuinely liked what we were doing and that we were bringing something like fresh to the table,
Right.
It was kind of like this aha moment, like, why don't I try to commit myself to this, right?
Right.
And now that we've done it, it's kind of, the response has been a little strange, in a good way.
Right.
In a good way. When it comes to our fellow like colleagues, our fellow streamers, because a lot of the streamers I'm friends with today, we've met when I played Nintendo games. They were used to me playing Smash and the Mario Kart and whatever, right?
Whatever.
But now that I've turned into Roblox guy on Twitch, and I say on Twitch because on Kick we obviously
Mhm.
still do variety and whatever, but on Twitch anyway, where they mostly see me, the response has been interesting because now what kind of happens is and I take this as a compliment. I'll go into a stream. I'm gonna use my good friend Theo as an example. We love Theo.
Yeah,
Every
cute.
time I enter Theo's stream, first thing he says, Roblox, Roblox. You know, that's the first thing.
Right.
First thing is I'm Mr. Roblox. That's the thing now. I
Right.
go into Jay's stream.
No, it's
First thing,
Mr.
you know,
Right.
how was the Roblox? You know, oh, what did Titan do today? Did he do bid battles? Whatever. But it's cool because these people come to the stream now, like these other streamers come to the stream with the identity of, you know, Titan is the Roblox guy, which is
Mhm.
cool, being known as any type of guy
Right.
in the space, because if you're, because I know I'm doing good in the category if people are stitching me with Roblox. I'm no longer just a streamer. It's very good as
Y-
a person to
You're
be
doing a good
attached
job.
to something, right? So it's a compliment. I take it as a compliment. And for other streamers, you know, some other people I guess I don't talk to as much anymore or whatever it is because of what the content I do.
Right.
But that's just what it's gonna be. But
Right. And
it's
that makes sense.
it's been really cool seeing like what streamer friends of mine liked what I did for like if they just like me or did they just like my content.
Right.
And now I see like who my real friends are and
Right.
who were the ones that were just sticking around for a game or
Right.
whatever.
Right.
So it's been
Exactly.
interesting. It's been very interesting.
I can imagine, and you know, I I don't know. I'm definitely here for just your content as a whole for you as a streamer, but
Mhm.
like I can imagine like it is just such a change, and especially because like now like I completely get what you mean. Like most of I mean definitely most of the people I know are like, oh, Nintendo, 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 Nintendo,
Mhm.
and yeah, it's definitely stand like you now being like, yeah, I do. You know, like I do Nintendo stuff, but like this is my thing now,
Yeah.
and it's working, and it just allows. I don't know. I feel like you stand out more as now. You're like, oh hey, I'm doing this now, and it's working. It's working really well, and I mean I think it. I just think it also it just brings more to the table as Roblox is a very unique type of content that it can offer in unique moments, and it's definitely like if you're working with content creators and you're pitching ideas, you're like, hey, I'm thinking of doing this. Hey, thinking of doing this. Like the content that Roblox has to offer is so wacky and zany that even these kind of goofy ideas they work because of the
Mhm.
fact of how goofy and zany the games are, which then can almost translate over to other games that you play, where it's like, oh, now I have these goofy and zany ideas from Roblox. How can I translate similar goofy ideas to other games as well?
Yeah, it's definitely a thing of like, because you know, once you do one thing, you gotta like kind of change it and make it special, right? And
Right.
and that's kind of why Roblox for me is kind of like a broken category, is because there's like it Roblox is in a very strange place on Twitch anyway,
Mm-hmm.
where they offer so much content. There's so much. I mean, there's I honestly unlimited amount of content
Right.
on Roblox, but the meta on Twitch for Roblox is these streamers do donating streams and they just kind of donate Robux to viewers,
Right.
and which works. I mean, there's a lot of very popular streamers, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of viewers just by donating Robux to people.
Right.
But what's missing is what I'm filling in that space right now, which
The
is
actual content.
the actual like we're running private servers, we're doing events with viewers. That's what Roblox is missing, and I found that gap. And you know, because I have experience running game shows and stuff, you know,
Right.
from uh you know, I'm forgetting my own game show name right now. The stupid Deal or No Deal thing that I did
Right.
like a year ago.
Right, I remember that.
Scam or no scam.
No scam,
There it
yeah.
is. Yeah. So like now we're doing like I kind of like took scam or no scam, like the knowledge of doing that, and now we're like, all right, guys, now we're doing tournaments for Robux now, you know. So it allows me to be creative, but also get in on the meta a little bit because again, meta is giving away Robux, and if we do like once a week turn giving away Robux
Right.
into not just a giveaway, but into like
Content.
content, like you're killing two birds with one stone. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Then
So
that makes
it's
sense.
huge.
And that's a really good way of just tying it in, or like just
Mhm.
tying everything together. And I mean, like you're executing it.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
that's so
it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of growing for sure, but like you said, it is working very very well. I mean, like, cause I'm a numbers guy,
right.
and I don't let like numbers get to me. Like, if my numbers are down, like there's one or two things you can do. You can either mope and hate yourself
Right.
and want to throw in a towel, or you can be productive and figure out what's wrong, you know. But like, so I'm like a big numbers guy,
Right.
and I go on Twitch tracker, I see what's going on, and right now where we're at a giant spike going like up, and
Right.
it's kind of wild, like just
No.
thinking about like the work we've been putting in to this new category, because we only started doing Roblox full time like I think like February or March
Yeah.
or
Right. Or,
something like that.
it's only been a couple of months.
Yeah, and it's just the response has just been absolutely insane. So I obviously got to thank everyone for being so supportive because we
Right.
came from the grounds of not having really anybody like be addicted to Roblox. Like for example, Krusnik in the chat, Krusnik came
Right.
from Nintendo content, and so did everybody else at that time. But everyone stuck around with, so I'm super thankful for it because if that didn't happen, I wouldn't know what I would be doing right now. So
Right.
it's
That's
it's
fair.
cool.
That's fair. It definitely is cool. Especially, I think for me as a viewer who caught you at like the complete like beginning the shift from your Smash
Mhm.
content to this variety to now this. Like it was kind of surreal because I remember it. It was Smash content, Smash content, Smash content. Then you lost your voice.
That was bad. Yeah, that was a rough time.
I mean, I'm just saying I'll sub to your channel during that entire time.
I
Uh,
appreciate that.
but so like you like from that, and then as you were transitioning back into the swing of things, and like, oh hey, we're doing this now, and things like that, and then finding this new niche of this content creation that you're providing, because like I did notice that because Twitch recommended me the Roblox category because I have hours of watch time into it now, and I'm like
I'm ruining everybody's categories, bro.
it,
I
it,
get
it
it
it's
is
a
so
okay,
bad.
but like I'm scrolling through it, and I'm like donate, 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 and I'm just like, are you guys gonna play a game?
Nope.
No, nope. It's just money, money, money. Which, like, okay, fair enough. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. No judgment here. But like, I don't know. I feel like you're doing it in a way. In hypothetically, like you can every week when you do these Robux giveaway, these tournaments, you're like, okay, here we go. YouTube video, boom.
Mhm.
I gave I gave away 500 Robux, but at when they won this or whatever, right? Like you could
Exactly.
like the content makes itself, and I think they're you're taking the opportunity that every creator's missing on, and it's definitely just kind of inspirational with the idea that I mean I am trying. I'm always thinking of new video ideas. I literally have a Google Doc folder or document that's like 8 pages long with follower or
Damn.
followage history. Um, I made this because I watch Ludwig made a video a few years ago talking about like talking about like what to do if you want to become a content creator.
Mm-hmm.
And like I watched the video, and that's when I made the document. And it talks about like, first off, create something where you can type or write down everything that you do, or write down everything you do, write down ideas you have, write down people or content creators that inspire you, like write down your followage as time goes on. Like, oh, you do a monthly checkup and see how good of a month was it. Things like being the pretty much like what you said, talking about like the numbers as it is. Ironically, I've never went and checked my Twitch tracker. I probably should, but but no, it's definitely being like, oh hey, this is kind of just a good way to it. Like I talked about, this is the little sneak peek for the future of retro gaming content. I love my amiibos. Like I love doing or you playing or creating amiibos, doing that ridiculous builds like that. So I've been working on. I'm gonna be working on training a batch of. I think I'm going to do like 12, 15 amiibos. Batch of them, train them, have chat, fight them. Which, I mean, if you want to get a part of it, you can always join my streams over here at twitch.tv and Becca Gaming.
Absolutely. Follow this guy.
Join,
Any primers?
right,
Any primers?
Right. But get showcase the amiibos in a video. Like, oh, here's this amiibo, and then at the end have a tournament. Other thing, and then there's some fun things that I'm gonna do with it. That I won't say. You'll have to wait until I do the videos.
Ooh,
I will do the videos, but I mean, you will probably find out about it because I'm gonna message you about it or about something. So
I can keep it on the down low. I'll make sure nobody knows nothing.
Just because I think you're gonna have, this is kind of the fun bit for it for me, and I think it'll be fun for others too. Which I do a little work around, but. That's just one of the many ideas. I mean, and like I talked about when we had our little meeting, and like, you know, the like true heart to heart, the wake up reality about I'm working too hard on what I'm doing, and that I can simplify everything a lot easier. I've
that was
definitely
a good conversation. That was a good Discord.
It was a good call. It was a good thing, and it's like doing that as Twitch is now going to be more of an FGC. Games, fighting games, and keeping track on that, where Kick is more variety, which I think will be better in the long run. And then YouTube, you didn't say this, but I'm like, you know what, this is actually getting better because I use playthroughs. I know that necessarily playthrough videos aren't necessarily like the thing for YouTube anymore, as it's like it's short-term content, but I enjoy the playthrough videos just because it gives me a chance to play games that I used to play, or I played it when I was younger, or like when they first came. Like, oh, it's kind of fun to relive the moment. So I made a second channel where playthrough videos will get moved over there from my main channel over there.
Oh, nice. That's a good idea. I like that.
And that'll be just exclusively playthrough videos as my main channel. Well, sure, the uploads on my main channel will slow down a little bit, but honestly, if it means better quality videos, it's worthwhile. So it's definitely like right now it's a lot, and I've been saying that, like, oh yeah, I got a lot on my plate with, you know, I work 40 hours a week at Target, so my 2 days off are typically chock full of it, whatever I need to do.
Grind.
But at the same time, like, once you see that success actually show, it's definitely an exciting moment to be like, oh, this grind is paying off, and it feels good. So I mean,
feel good, man.
I'm definitely excited for it.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude, that's a good shit. I'm excited for you.
Right, and then, you know, it's future. We definitely got to plan more stuff together, because I mean, it actually has quite literally been over a year since we've done any content together, because
That's also true.
The Amiibo Bash tournament was June 20th of 2022.
Damn, dude.
So
It really has been a year,
it's
bro.
been actually over. It's been 13
Damn.
months. Which I mean, I like the video didn't turn out as well because I just didn't know what to do with editing and things like that. But the concept as a whole was an absolute blast. Or I had a good time. I
Yeah.
think everyone had a good time with it.
It was fun. It was a good event.
It's definitely like it was unique. It was definitely like unique. I've never seen like Nintendo's like kind of did it in their like online tournaments that you can do like the tourney mode and quick play and that where like you know grab your pal being your amiibo and you know see if you train the best amiibo as you or doubles. I saw them like you know it'd be fun to just do that with actual content creators, and I thought Alfred do it, but like it wasn't a topic that was really touched upon. So
Yeah, amiibos are kind of like this weird, like off. It's like this thing that like Nintendo created, and like after they created it for Smash anyway, they're just kind of like, okay, now go be great, and that was kind of it.
right, like they didn't do anything fancy.
Yeah,
They just like here you go,
yeah, that's essentially
do
what happened.
whatever. But don't get me. I love it. I mean, like as you can see, like behind me, I have collections of figures. Like I got all.
I got quite a few over on my whole thing. I think I got like
I see the
8
Pikachu.
or yeah. So I have Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, Zelda down there. I got Pikachu over there. I got a few. I got Mario, Sonic. There's a few other ones, but there's so much stuff. I also have a boxed Japanese Mifa right there. I don't know if you
Okay.
can see it or not, but
I can
yeah,
kind of see it.
it's right where my finger is.
Yeah. Okay.
That
Yeah, I
guy
see
there,
it.
and then Ludwig is right there. I have my
Oh.
Ludwig's U2s right there.
Yeah. No, I
So-
got. I mean, I got so many of them. Thankfully, one nice thing working at Target is when the amiibos come out, no one's like fighting me for them, so I'm just kind of get free pickings.
Nice, easy work.
Right, easy work, and I get them a lot cheaper since I have a discount.
Nice.
So
That's
it
beautiful.
works out great. Becca needs a picture of Titan. Right. Yeah, I would if I had a picture of Titan, I'd find a spot on the shelf for it. Right, just like a polar. Just take the screenshot of the Polaroid. And
There you
keep
go.
keep the guest one there too.
Exactly. Yeah. My name. I'm officially rebranding
Yeah,
to guest one. I am now guest one.
Right, but you know, it's fun things like that. I'm excited. I mean, I imagine besides the podcast, we might do a video or two together since we're right there. We'll figure it out.
Oh yeah,
Right.
like it's just gonna be fun. Like
And
just
I think-
meeting everybody. I'm
Right.
excited.
Right, and I think it'll be just a blast, and it'll be something to definitely look forward to, especially in the future. Just it as a whole, as we try to do whatever we're trying to do. Right, like you know, like I said before, we're just winging it here.
Oh, absolutely.
We're gonna wing it and pray it works.
Yep. That's how it be, baby. Pray,
Right.
pray and spray. Or what
Right.
is it? Is it spray? Oh, it's spray and pray. There's the one.
Potato.
Yep.
Alrighty, Titan. Is there any like last remarks? Anything?
I don't know. Does Chad have any questions? I know
Right.
they were dying to
I-
ask some earlier.
I don't know, chat. You got anything? Watch, this is now the moment that they're just
But as they get some stuff in, I guess like just my final remarks in general is just like, I guess we're just talking about like the Nebraska trip. Like it's just gonna be fun, like getting out of the house for a bit. I mean, I'm going on a vacation like this weekend. Like I'm going down to Virginia, so it'll be nice to get out, come back, and then go again. So it's gonna be kind of like it's a very busy August for me. But I
right.
think it's an August I need because I don't remember the last time I was like actually able to like get away from everything and just like do my thing, you know. So yeah, I'm just excited for everything, and it's a good time.
And that's fair. That's fair. I think, and I mean, you do work hard, and it is sometimes hard to take a break.
That is true. All right, we got a few
Okay.
questions. What is this? What do you think of Becco's beard? I think Becco's beard, but give me a little like flare it out a little bit. Yeah, give me a little. Yeah, dude. It's a lot sharper than mine. Mine is very like all over the place. I think Becco definitely takes a little bit more care of himself than I do.
I you can sure we can say that.
I'll give you that one. Just because like my right now like all my hair is like up to like my cheeks on my
Right.
face, and I got like this soul patch going on. Like I don't know, dude. I don't know what my facial hair is.
That's fair. I don't know. This is probably the best my beard's ever like grown in since the last time I shaved it.
Yeah, it's a good day to be Becco. What's my favorite snack? Burnt popcorn. Is that what you want to hear? But yeah, no. Besides burnt popcorn, I don't know why I'm answering this question seriously. I know
Yeah.
that's what you just wanted to hear.
Right.
But like my favorite like snack food or like meal, bro. Like I would kill for like some bacon cheese fries, bro. Like
Ooh.
loaded fries.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
yeah. He was just fishing for the burnt popcorn, which is funny because so for me, like favorite snack for me is I love popcorn, and I can't like I'm not kidding. Like my chat can confirm this. At least once a stream, I will disappear for like 2 minutes because I am going upstairs to go pop a package of popcorn.
he's addicted.
I love popcorn. I live for popcorn. I mean, like
Popcorn's so good, dude.
See,
It's
and
just,
it's
you can't beat it.
right. You can't. I mean, like, and that's kind of sometimes the great thing about running an open arena. You just lost, so you're in the back of the line. So you
Time to
got
get
a
some
you,
popcorn.
you got a few minutes. So I use it as a snack break. I say it all the time. I pretty much eat all day long. I have breakfast and I have second breakfast and then I have my pre-lunch and then I have lunch and then I have my
Pre-lunch, dude. He pre-games a lunch. That's crazy.
and then I have my afternoon snack and then I have my
Oh
snack
my
when I get
God.
home from work and then I
Your
have dinner.
metabolism must be absolutely insane.
Well, I mean, I walk 20 miles, so
Yeah, that would do it.
I
That
just
would
burn
about do it.
calories.
It's
I
not
just try to
fair.
keep that. Well, you know,
It's not fair. It
you
is,
know,
dude,
when
Becco
you're
has it made, dude.
when you're blessed, you're just blessed. You know,
I guess so, man. Hell,
right?
that's effing crazy. Well, good on you, dude.
But yeah.
See. Let me see. What do you think? Oh wait, I'm also taken. Taken. Wait, what? Oh, I messed up. Titan, are you taken? Yes. Kim, you want a second guest real quick on your podcast?
Sure.
Kim, wave to the camera. There she is. There's her very pale arm. One of Becco's mods, Yerpy Derpy. Yerpy Derpy was asking.
Ooh, guess two.
Yeah, guess two. Woo! Give it up for guess two. Kim, you want to say anything productive? That was so productive.
I don't know what to say.
Say, I don't know. Say like Crucinik is stinky or something. I don't know.
Crucinik, you stink.
Got him.
him.
Dude.
Got him.
But she literally was in my chat today. She was messaging the chat from the living room, and she goes, "Titan, you're smelly." Why would you say that? Why would you egg them
I
on that
just
way?
spit facts.
I don't even smell. I smell good.
That's what you consider good.
Whatever,
I'd like to
dude.
see what you
When you
consider
that.
bad.
Whatever, man. Whatever. It's
Hey.
fine.
Hey, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I live with my parents and they have me down in the basements because I'm too loud.
Hey, you know what, dude? Sometimes the basement's where it's at, dude.
Right.
Let's
True.
be real.
True.
I have a question for both you and Titan. Oh, Zoe has a question
Okay.
for both of us.
Okay, hit me with it.
I'm excited. Zoe always has some pretty good thought-provoking stuff. Zoe's definitely of higher intelligence than I am. Dude, I'm down in the basement too. Crucinik, you're not okay. You know what? You're not supposed to say anything, Crucinik, please. Yeah, all the mods live in the basement, dude.
I mean, you got to keep them in check somehow.
Yeah, that is true.
What made you two
Well-
start streaming?
Ooh, you go first. You go first.
So
Take it away.
what made me start streaming, I think a big part of it was I just wanted people to play the same games that I like to play with, and sometimes the easiest way to do that is it was, or at least for me, was to go live and just find, or just hopefully just find or hope that people find me, because I didn't know what I was doing with Twitch. I was I started like right at the before, like, you actually had to plan out what you're doing for streams and be like, oh, you just click go live and you just kind of wing it, and then it just kind of got you just find out if you got results or not.
Yeah, 100%. That's definitely how it starts out.
Right.
But yeah, I guess my answer, Zoe, is I touched on it a little bit, but pretty much what it was is like when I was younger, I was homeschooled, and I didn't really have a lot of friends, so I made friendships within like those big content creators like Markiplier or PewDiePie, all that, and I thought it was just like really cool to like how they played games and they built like a community off of it and how like humbling that must be. So like that's what I wanted to end up being. I wanted to be like something for somebody essentially. Like, oh, like that's my guy. That's Sign Unlimited. That's my streamer. I just thought it was just really cool. I've always loved gaming. Gaming has always been just something I've been heavily a part of. I mean, my first game I ever played to memory was Mario 64 on the N64. Obviously, where else would you be playing that unless it's on emulator? But yeah, I mean, when I was very little, I remember I was like 2 or 3, but I have memories of me being very young and holding the N64 controller the wrong way, and like it was like such like a very it's like very at home for me, if that makes sense. Gaming has been something that has always made me feel at ease and just makes sense for me. So being able to like make content with stuff like that and able to find a lot of people who are very like-minded like me in that way when it comes to like appreciating games and just wanting to be a part of something larger than themselves. That I mean that's what we're all here to do. We're just here to have a good time and be a part of a community. So that's pretty much why I wanted to get started into it, just wanting to be something larger than myself and create a community of people that would call my stream or my channel their home.
Right.
That's
Right.
essentially where that comes from.
And yeah, no, that's definitely like just kind of the goal for a lot of streamers now, especially you know smaller content creators. We're like we're doing what we want to become, that that future streamer where it's like, oh my god, they're live. We had our or
Mhm.
like or like the like, oh, I'm Titan goes live at 4 o'clock here. I'm saying this chat at 3, so I get to be the first message.
Yeah, it's actually crazy because like now there's like a meme in my community where people will camp. Um, so I will literally see at like so I obviously start for your time,
Right,
5
5
p.m.
years.
EST my time, and it's wild because like I will see people like there's a viewer named Phantom, dude. Phantom is one of always like the first people. I always have like my dashboard up
Mhm.
because like I'll just be doing stuff and I just kind of will like have my dashboard up. But I will see at like 3:14. That is about an hour and like 40 some minutes like away from stream, and he'll be in there and be like, I'm in here camping, and I'm like, what? And I saw Cruz in there today. Cruz was camping. I'm like, why is this a thing now? Then I'll see people like talking to each other in the chat hours before stream. I'm like what? It's so weird, but
Right?
it's like it's cool.
It's right, exactly. It's weird, but it's cool. So it's like, you don't question it, but at the same time, you do question it because you're like, y'all don't,
Yeah.
y'all are camping out my stream that isn't going to start for another hour.
Yeah, it just
Like,
means a lot. It's
right?
just like it's like just kind of like wow, like people just like want to like chill. Like cuz again, that's what it's always been for me. It's just I want to
Right.
have people be excited about something I'm doing, and and it's just fun. It's just always been a fun time. So yeah, it's just been the whole streaming, the whole content creating thing has just been like this wild roller coaster, and it's crazy. Like I'm not even like really started yet. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I mean,
We're just the tip of the iceberg.
right. We're only just starting. So I hope to just be doing this as long as I possibly can.
That is fair. I definitely it felt that way. Just definitely like, oh, like the show's just beginning,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Absolutely.
Thank you, thank you. You know, the
Yeah,
Hawaiian shirts are
Zoe.
special, as you can tell by the millions of artwork pieces
Yeah.
that I have made or
Yeah,
have gotten made.
for all of my guys who don't know Becco too well, dude, he's just he's what like there's a lot of like snakes in the garden on Twitch, and there's a lot of people who like stream and they befriend people for like the wrong reasons and stuff. But Becco is a pure soul through and through. Is what you see is what you get. So if you guys have not followed this freaking stream, you're cringe.
You
Follow
heard
now.
you heard the man. Yeah. I don't make the rules. But yeah, no, I don't know. I always just try to keep it there. You know, whatever you give, eventually that will return to you.
Mm.
And I I have definitely been I try to live by that value, you know. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the guy that would show up during September watching Titan do push-ups for an hour straight as I upgrade to a tier 3 sub. Which, by the way, it's almost been a
Yeah, you
year since I've been
did.
a tier 3 sub, because that was September.
Yeah,
But
and again, thank you so effing much, dude. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I think it's like I think you're like the only. I think there might be one
I
other
think
tier
there's
three,
one other.
but regardless, dude, it's just crazy. I appreciate the never-ending support, dude. This guy Becco just
Right,
absolutely sees my vision and he gets it, and he supports what I do so
right.
much. So
Well,
so big ups to you for being so supportive of me over the years, because with people like you in the community, it's kind of hard for it to flop when you got such great people in it like yourself.
right,
So
right.
I
And
appreciate you being a part of what I do, man.
I am happy to be, just because it's like, you know, it's such a great thing, and to be ashamed for it to not be a great thing. Yeah, you're right, Booper. It is the Titan Unlimited.
Hi, Booper. No, it's Guest
Guess
One.
what?
Yeah, it is Guest One.
Thanks.
Yeah, my name's Guest One.
But yeah, no, you know, I am excited to see what more you have ahead of you. We definitely need to make future plans on something. I don't know what, like
We'll
like
figure that out,
right. Like I
baby.
know the next thing. I
Dale.
know like we're like, no, not necessarily a Nintendo guy, but I mean, like, I do have to say, like, this year Nintendo is slaughtering the competition.
Oh yeah, Nintendo
Like
did really, really good.
I really just don't feel like any other platform or like consoles is doing as well as Nintendo. I mean, like, you got Tears of the Kingdom, like
Yeah.
that alone, like that could have carried the entire year
Yeah,
almost. With
literally. Like the only other game that I could see competing with Nintendo that isn't like obviously Nintendo related is like Diablo 4.
right,
Like that's the only other like really huge game this year.
that no, there has not been like big games this year that have been like, oh my god, like this is just what floods my page. But
Yeah,
like
and then Nintendo's like boom, boom, boom. You
the
want this? Boom. You want that? It's like okay,
like
Nintendo.
like no like this is the year of Nintendo, and you just gotta give it to them. I mean, in like Pikmin 4 at is kind of shockingly pretty good. I've been playing it. I was
Yeah.
shocked because, you know, Olimar's cringe in Smash, so I just figured that the game would relate to the character. But
Fucking Olimar, dude.
right, exactly. But you know, Pikmin 4 has been pretty great. We got Super Mario Wonder, or well,
That's
Super
gonna
or
be
Mario Bros. Wonder.
fantastic.
The
It's gonna
game
be
looks
so good.
awesome. I doubt it's going to have
Ugh,
online play. I wish
probably not.
it would
Yeah.
be so awesome if I can be like, yo, Let's get a squad together and we're playing through World 1 through 8
That'll be
as a team
God.
as a team online. It'd be awesome. And then
The
we get
only
the
thing that scares me about that though is Nintendo Online. The
oh right.
lag.
Right, it would be so bad. It'd be so bad.
I don't know, but
But
yeah, I think they totally could have done it.
but I mean, like that'd be awesome. We got the remake for or the remake of Super Mario RPG.
Oh, baby,
I'm
baby,
excited
baby,
because I've
baby.
never played Super Mario RPG. So
I actually have it on my Wii U. I have the original Mario RPG. Actually, you know, it'd be funny before that game comes out. What? By the way, when does it come out? Does anyone
no
know? I'm looking it up.
November, if I remember right. Are you talking about the RPG remake?
The yeah, the new one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
November, if I remember. November 17th.
that's 2 days after my birthday. You know, it would be actually really dope, dude, if I played the OG one
Right?
and then played the
New
new
one.
one and see how much it's like changed. That'd actually be kind of cool.
That would that would be awesome. I'm definitely
I might
like
have to do that.
I mean I'm not saying that like Nintendo's going to just memorize my credit card, but like I bought Pikmin literally like 2 days ago. I'm going to be buying Wonder.
Yup.
I'm going to be buying Super Mario RPG. Technically the DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet come out in November too, if I remember
Good
right.
lord.
So like I could be going broke.
Yeah, dude.
But
I've sadly for Pokemon, like I haven't been sold on their last stuff lately. Like,
no, I'll be honest. Like I liked Scarlet and Violet, but just because like oh it's actually an open world, they just poorly optimized the game. So a lot of hate that the
mm,
game gets is because of the fact that it just barely runs.
yeah, I just what I don't understand what Pokemon doesn't do. Like, I feel like they saw a huge success in Go.
Hmm.
Obviously, that was like a massive, huge, crazy thing. Billions of people were playing that game on
Right?
first release. I think they honestly need to do is like they need to release a game that like an official Pokemon MMO game, call it Pokemon World. I've been thinking about this shit, if you can't tell. Pokemon World, dude, and have it be every Pokemon that's ever existed in the game. It has its own system of like economy. Like you can become a gym leader. You can like do like think about like the endless possibilities. And you can like you can travel to every region, bro. You can gain money by doing your job, and then you can challenge your friends. You can make clans and
Right?
stuff. Like it could be so sick.
It would
Why
be
don't they do it?
I don't see like honestly, and if I did like a World of Warcraft MMO style, where it's like it is like oh it is an MMO, it's a subscription, you play it like you got it, and with these new updates, it's just like theoretically like the new games, it's just the new region that's available with the new
Yeah.
like it would because I mean technically they're in the right step and direction to do something like that because now they're
They
dabbling
are.
into open world.
They are. They definitely are in the right track. I'm
And I
glad
mean,
they're starting to finally get away from the traditional style,
right?
which is still good,
It
but times change, you know?
right. I don't know what. There's rumors that my favorite Pokemon game was about to is going to get a remake for the Switch, and I'm terrified.
Wait, what's getting a remake?
Apparently Pokemon Black and White are getting a remake for the Switch. Or
Dude, Brilliant Diamond and Pearl got absolutely
biggest
annihilated.
flop I have
I
ever
bought
seen.
it too. I
Yeah,
bought the Pearl one, dude.
I played an hour. I played an hour of it, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, and so I'm just terrified because my favorite region getting a remake, and they and I said this, if it's like a remake, like the equivalent of Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, where like they didn't change like everything, but they made a few changes and it
Right.
brought more to the story. Because like they tied in Mega Evolution into the story, with Omega
Yeah.
Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and all the changes. Like, yeah, that was great. It's a phenomenal thing.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Like the thing, truthfully, I think the big flop when it came to it is when we think remakes. Oh, we think of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, because they did a near perfect job with that remake by adding in a little bit of content or new content, but still keeping it that old style feel, which allowed or promoted people to want to play it.
Yeah.
But now,
I
and that's what I think that was the expectation people were going into with, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, was that same expectation where it's like, not a lot changed, but they added more stuff in it to tie it into, a larger drive. And then when they just like, oh yeah, we just ported the game over with not even better graphics. That's just like, oh, well,
they made the character like chibi style, which was interesting. And then like what the major thing they did was that they made the underworld, like the cave
Mhm.
systems. They made that very cool. But that's the only thing they made very cool. The rest of the game was just Pearl and
And Diamond.
Diamond. So once you finish the game, there's
Right.
no replayability
Right, they didn't.
besides building your fort down below the ground. Like, I mean, it's very hard to mod stuff for games like that on the Switch. So it flopped because once you beat it, you're done, and then
Right,
like that's it.
it just wasn't, the drive wasn't the same. Like, it just definitely.
Oh, it definitely wasn't.
I do think it's partially because like Legends Arceus came out like a month after.
Yeah, that's also true. And that game did so. I never played that game, bro. I never played it. And I really want to.
Well, so this is an ongoing bit over here on my channel. Every new Pokemon game that's released will always crash on my Switch.
Oh.
We created a command through Nightbot that was a crash counter.
Oh no.
So when I first played Legends Arceus, I think my game crashed on that first stream 27 times.
27? Oh, wait, on Arceus?
Yeah.
Wait, is it pronounced Arceus or Arceus? I've always called it Arceus. Well, how do you say? Do you say Arceus?
I've said both. Arceus. I don't know. I go back and forth.
Yeah, I don't know either. But yeah, regardless, as you were saying.
And I'm just like, it kept crashing. I'm like, okay.
That's ridiculous.
So it has something to do with the serial or something with this Switch I have, because I went to my old Switch and it works fine. It never crashed. And then
Interesting.
I forgot about that because then when Scarlet and Violet came out, it crashed 27 more times.
That's crazy.
So whatever,
that's like not even playable.
So like whatever Pokemon does to their games will not work on my normal Switch that I play on. And I have to go to my old Switch. I literally have a Switch that only has Pokemon games downloaded on it, because for whatever reason, it's the only thing that Switch can. Pokemon games will work on that Switch, but it won't work on my other. I do have a third Switch now.
Wow, man, 3 Switches.
Well, so this Switch was a special gift from my good friend Uncle Reggie.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
Uncle Reggie coming through.
Yeah, Uncle Reggie coming through, and like, I mean, he gave me a weird copy of Smash where like Dr. Mario's Crash Bandicoot and things like that.
You got like a modded Switch.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it's crazy. I know, where it's just like, it just for whatever reason is like, I don't know, like Byleth a Monster Hunter. What Nintendo doesn't know won't hurt Nintendo. It's fine.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I literally like I have like my 3DS is completely rigged with like so many different effing mods on it that I just get all my games for free because like it's gone. The eShop is gone. Like what are we supposed to do? You know? So
and emulate it.
Whatever. Yeah.
But then
you
they
can't
get
do that though.
then they
Yeah,
get mad at that. And don't worry, Krishna. Uncle Reggie's a Nintendo representative, so they already know that he sent me the special Switch.
Yeah, dude. Reggie is hype, dude. We love Reggie.
We love good old Uncle Reggie. But yeah, no. So I don't know. Pokemon is kind of just in its weird spot in my life right now because like I love Pokemon, but like it just like I don't know. But I do have to say I would pop off if they announced another Nintendo Direct and we got a new Donkey Kong game.
Bro, I'm still effing waiting for Tomodachi Life,
Right.
bro.
But
Dude, I don't even want to. Dude, if I start talking about it, I'm gonna start crying, dude. I'm so angry.
I-
I'm so angry.
we got the new Miitopia though.
Who, dude?
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I'm-
Utopia. Woo, yeah. Dude, I don't effing. All right, listen to these stats. Listen to these stats. I'm gonna say them.
Mhm.
Tomodachi Life was the 7th most sold 3DS game to ever exist. Okay, Miitopia was 80 something. 80, right? Not even in the top 50. And Miitopia gets a game, but Tomodachi has been getting absolutely just neglected. Why? We are here, Nintendo. We exist. We want the game. Put it on the Switch. I can't believe it. I'm so angry.
I don't blame you, but with you saying that, I'm gonna go in on Google real quick and checking to see where Miitopia sits on the current scale.
Of like 3DS or like on the Switch?
On the Switch.
Oh, on the Switch. I mean, hell, like I played it. It was fine, but it's not Tomodachi Life. I don't get it. I don't effing understand. Put it on the Switch. What are we waiting for?
Miitopia, 53.
That's not. It did better on the Switch than it did on the DS.
It sold 1.6. I'm gonna say 1.7 copies. Or 1.7 million copies. Which is like.
Tomodachi will do 4 million.
But like,
that's all that means.
I mean, I see that and I'm like, it's also in the same category as Xenoblade Chronicles.
What?
Xenoblade Chronicles is sold the same amount as Miitopia.
That don't even seem right to me. All right, but actually that kind of does make sense because Miitopia fits into a lot of more categories for casual players.
It definitely fits in that
So-
Nintendo like family game party feel.
Exactly, yeah. So that's why like all the hardcore like Xenoblade fans, obviously got Xenoblade. But if you're not a Xenoblade fan, you're not getting it.
Oh
like
yeah.
Xenoblade fans are buying Miitopia, but it's not the other way around. Miitopia fans are not buying Xenoblade.
Oh yeah. No.
So-
But Xenoblade is it's such a hard. I bought Xenoblade 2. Because I watched a playthrough of it and I'm just like I can't play this game. It hurts my head.
Damn shit. I never played a Xenoblade game in my life. And I think that's where Shulk's from, right?
Yeah, that's where
That's
Shulk's
the
from.
Shulk game.
Shulk
Isn't
and
Pyra and Mithra? Okay, yeah.
Pyramithra's from the second one. Shulk's the first one. Okay,
Titan just wants to be a Tomodachi live streamer. Just
Right.
shut up. Anyway, Becca,
Okay.
what were you gonna say?
I got one last question for you for the night.
All right, one last question. All right, let's do it.
This is a conversation I have a lot with Booper and Locke.
Okay.
If, as you used to be a Smash content creator, how would you feel if like the new Switch came out, right? Because there's rumors that there's a new Switch coming out in 2024.
Mm-hmm.
If they announced not necessarily a new Smash game, but Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Deluxe. Like, it's a deluxe version where it has pretty much all the characters and maybe like one more character, like character pack 3. If that was the case, what would you hope would change if they were to release were to release a deluxe version?
Ban Steve. Get the hell rid of him. Get him out of the game. No, I'm just kidding. Let me think. If they were to release a deluxe version of the game, what my hope is that there was like a Wurmple leak, like a fake Wurmple leak. I don't know if you remember that back when Smash Ultimate was first announced. There was a picture of Wurmple, and I think it would like someone tried pretending like Wurmple was gonna be in the game.
Oh my god.
Dude, if they put F and Wurmple into the game, it'd be sick. But like in reality, like the realistic changes though, um, I guess if they release like a third pack, um, like I don't know, that's a tricky one for me because I feel like Nintendo, I don't know, maybe just Smash in general. I feel like Smash fumbled the bag when it came to the packs because
Mhm.
if you remember, back when the game first released, when they were first talking about Smash,
Right.
they came out with this brand new thing, right? They said, "We're introducing Echo Fighters." Echo Fighters, everybody. This is very cool concept of characters that look similar to one another. They have the same move sets, but they're slightly different. I feel like there should have been some Echo Fighter packs. You know what I'm saying? Like
I get you.
Ace Attorney, be like Captain Falcon. Hell, dude, put like I don't know, just like as an example, like I just said, like Ace Attorney is that. But there could have been there's so much money there that
Right.
they just completely threw out the window. Like they released Echo Fighters as a thing, and then they never talked about it again.
That that is valid. That's definitely one thing. One thing that I have always thought, and I thought this back in Smash 4, that we get like the Mii Fighter outfits when the directs were active with Smash. It would be like, oh, here's the new Mii outfits. One thing I was kind of hoping for, or what I wish they would do, is almost like skin packs for characters,
Yes,
where
bro.
like
Literally.
let us have more, because that's kind of the fun thing with the modded Switch, is I can have dry Bowser.
Mm-hmm.
I have Bowser Fury, like
DLC skins, bro. That
right,
would have been sick.
it'd be fun, like if it was like a 99 cents for the pack, and it's just like
Yeah.
oh, here's the skin pack bundle, or even if it was $5 for like, oh, here's 30 new skins
Right.
on this patch of characters. Yeah, that would have been awesome. I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't
they
get my
fumbled
dream
so
video
hard.
game character into Smash.
Who was yours?
Crash Bandicoot.
Oh shoot.
So no, now I'm stuck with this cringy ass bear.
Yeah, you got Banjo Kazooie.
But that's just like, I mean, like, am I upset that I didn't? Am I that upset? No, not really. I think he would have been a good fit.
He
But
would have been.
but it is a lot of that. I mean, besides like the obvious things where like they need to fix their online,
Oh yeah.
like
That's just in general. That's just Nintendo sucking.
right, they that needs to be fixed. But besides stating the obvious, like there's also small like cool quality things. Also, one other thing that I wish that Nintendo, if they released an Ultimate Deluxe, that they would forego GSP and go back to Smash 4, where it was either played for fun, or it was like, I forgot what it's like, for the elite.
For glory.
Or for glory, that's what it was. Where you just queued in with a person, you could change your character after a game, or you can queue up with the same character, you know. And like, there's like, because the stupid funny numbers on the internet don't mean anything to me.
They don't. GSP is such a stupid
Right.
rating. It's so dumb. Like, if we're gonna have a comp scene, give us rank. Give us like bronze tier, silver
Right.
tier, gold.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
give us something of worth.
Not oh, you're an elite Smash now. Which, for the people who played Ultimate Day 1, had it the easiest, because
Yeah.
Elite Smash in Day 1 was 2 million GSP.
Yeah, it was so small. It was so easy to get.
You want to know what GSP to get to Elite Smash is now?
It's probably something so. It's like probably like 40 million or something stupid.
It feels like that. It's 13 million.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And
It's what 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, about like 7 times almost the
Right.
amount of what it used to be.
It's absolutely frustrating because when you're right about to enter Elite Smash or be in the Elite Smash for your character, like that last million takes like 12 games to do.
Oh yeah, because you start going up by like 5,000.
Right,
It's like,
exactly. It's
oh, you win.
infuriating.
Here, let me just sprinkle. a
Right,
little
like
bit
it's just
GFT
it's not
on
even like
you.
the cherry on top. It's like someone's putting like salt on their potato or something like
Oh,
that.
absolutely, yeah.
So, but like I'd be happy if they forego that and it was just like, oh, that just for glory, just cue us in. I mean, I think the big thing that I would hope that if we got a deluxe version of Ultimate, it's just more patches than because one of the things that upsets me the most, and this really upsets me because I talk about this all the time, is that when Soro's released, like I think Sora being added Smash is awesome.
Yeah, that was a good last character.
I think like there's not a better character to end it. I don't think there was. But the fact that they only released one more patch after his release is the dumbest thing they could have done. Like
I hate how they do that.
it was one patch and players are like, are you going to fix this? Or did the like this is kind of like Steve, I know, is like your joke with like, oh, bad Steve, or get rid of him, get him out of here. Like, I think Steve's such a corny character, and it's goofy that he's in here. But the thing is they can fix Steve, and it not feel like, oh, we hate him. We and so like it'd be a way to fix the characters that are broken because players were smart and waited to lab out the character until Nintendo announced, oh yeah, by the way, this is the last update.
Yup, and that was it. And now he's here, how he is.
And he's banned.
And that's it. And he's banned.
Can't cancel Steve, everybody. But yeah, no, I was just curious because I know you don't necessarily play Smash much anymore, but you used to commentate it a lot and all that. So
That I did.
So and then also this was just my own personal thing. Smash players, you need to stop being so damn boring with your stage picks for competitive. Like we have over 100 stages. Have some fun. Like why are we playing 6 different iterations of small Battlefield?
Woohoo Island. Woohoo
Right,
Island.
you're right. I'm with you. Legalize Woohoo Island. Like there's so many stages that like give me Spring Stadium with hazards on. It'd be epic. It just bugs me that the competitive stages they're all the same stage.
Yeah, essentially it is. It's like you either get 2 platform, 1 big platform, no platform.
Right.
3 platform.
Right. And I'm just like, I want come on, please. But yeah, no, that was it. That was definitely just like I was just curious in where your standpoint is, especially as like you don't necessarily play it often anymore, but you still you know a thing or two about a thing.
I know a thing or two.
Yeah, you know a thing or two about a thing.
It's like riding a bike. If I were to get on a game right now, I would probably do pretty good. I would probably still just pick up right where I left off with Yoshi.
Oh yeah, totally.
What do you mean totally? Well, what's that all about?
Oh, I'm just saying if we ran it back, I'd make you look like a schmuck.
Bro, I will literally beat you right now. I would literally get on right now. Its floor is yours. I don't know what to tell you. I just
you're funny. When was the last time you played Smash? I'm just curious.
Last year, yeah.
Was it June 20th of 2022?
Yeah, during the yeah, no, it was definitely like last year. I think it was like near towards the end of the year because I was at a regional.
Okay, that's fair. But yeah, no.
Yeah,
I don't.
but yeah, I think I could still throw down.
I believe it. You're definitely you're a skilled gamer.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if you ever want to smoke, dude, just let me know, man.
I run it back to the streamer that bullied me 2 years ago. That's quick. But yeah, no. But I think that's where that we've been going for a good bit. I don't want to take too much more of your time as it is getting late, especially for you since it is almost. I mean, I know you're up till like 3 o'clock in the morning anyway.
Yeah,
But
true.
this is a good closing point for it all. For all of you who have enjoyed it, watching it, and for the fortunate few that got to watch this live over at twitch.tv/Becco Gaming, link down in the description. Speaking down in the description, Titan Unlimited socials will all be down there. Make sure you go follow him. Go support the homie out. Hoping to do more content with him in the future. It's going to be it's going to be exciting content. He also has exciting content on his end. And also, while you're down there, make sure you like and comment down below. And also subscribe to the channel while you're at it. You might as well since you're already down there.
That's so true.
This is a true study, by the way. For every person that subscribes to Becco Gaming, you live 100% happier of life.
Dude, that's literally, I can say that from experience. My life has done a full 180. Like, before I was subbed to Becco, I was literally, like, living out of a dumpster. But right as I hit that follow button, my life changed forever. And now I have 10 million power in Rise of Kingdoms. So my life is great.
So, it could be you. Could be you. But yeah, as always, folks, that's the end of the Cove Podcast. I'm in Becco Gaming. We've been gaming. Up to you around next time. A goodbye. Thank you so much, Titan.
Dude, of course.
I hope you enjoyed it. I imagine that the podcast should be out like right the week before you show up.
Cool. Yes, sir. I'll be down there. I'm down going to Nebraska. Hopefully not going to be taken away by, like, what do they call him? Skinwalker or whatever you guys got down there.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Yeah, you got nothing to worry about.
I'm in the middle of Omaha. I'm not going, like,
right.
I'm not going,
and
like,
plus I'm there.
in the middle of... Yeah, you'll just protect
right,
me.
I'm there. I mean, like, like the card attendant muscles here.
Look at that, holy.
Wait, you got nothing to worry about. I mean, if Banana and Krusnik try to throw you into the gorilla exhibit, I'll just, give him the look.
Oh, nice.
He'll leave
be calm.
Right?
He'll be completely docile. He'll just be like, "Oh man, I can't mess with that Target employee." Dude.
Exactly.
Strong.
Exactly. I've survived worse. I can take on a gorilla. But yeah, no, I greatly appreciate it. Having the honor of having you giving me your time to do the podcast. It's definitely something I want to try to do more of. Being able to do more collabs with content creators because, like I was talking to Brandon the other day and he's like, dude, I run the exact opposite problem where like everyone wants to do something with me. And I'm sitting here like, I'd rather fight a gorilla than be like, hey, you want to do something? I even though like I have creative ideas and I want to do more stuff with them, I'm always I don't want to be bugging people.
Yeah, there's definitely like a little bit of like social anxiety, like reaching out to like other people. Like, I mean, like I feel bad sometimes because like it's like if I try to hit like somebody up and like if they don't like get back to me in like a week, I'm like, we're like, oh man, like did I like piss them off? Like, those little things get into your head,
Right? Or I think one of the worst things when I have accidentally done this, I'll type up a message and I'll forget to hit send.
Oh, that's the worst.
And then I'll click on it like 3 days later and I'm like, oh frick.
I never sent that. Oopsie.
Like I totally didn't intend on ignoring it. I'm so sorry. I had the response typed up. But yeah, no, it's definitely like I don't know, and as this is a new era of just content creation, I think for both you and I, we're definitely, even though we're technically doing different content, we're still on that same track of mind of like, oh, this is actually kind of this is the route we want to, or we're trying to go, and it's up.
Mm-hmm. Straight up, baby. Pew!
When is
There
Becca
it
playing
goes.
bid battles? I don't know. I mean, someone gives 5 subs right now, I'll download Roblox.
Oh my god. Oh, dude. You just done it. You've done it. You've done it now. Could you imagine? I'm too poor. Okay, oof, you're safe.
See,
Ooh, I thought if there was one person that would have done it, it was Crucinik.
see, I got nothing to worry about.
Whew. That scared me. I was about to pray for you, Becco. I was about to be like, oh no, he's gonna turn into a Roblox streamer. Oh god, dude, does he want to go down this path? I don't know. Will you play Roblox with Titan? I mean, yeah, if he's ever down, like, if he's got to make an account first.
Right? I'll get the Hamilton J treatment.
Yeah, there we go. We'll run back that video we did with the Hamilton, and this time we'll just replace Hamilton with Becco.
I don't know. There are, yeah, exactly, which was a great video. I don't know. I just like watching all your videos. So
I appreciate it. It was a fun video to make. It was Jay's easy to make content with.
Oh,
because he's just like
he brings
he's
it.
Just oh yeah, he's always entertaining. Like again, like I'm the biggest fans of like my peers. So like I mean like it's just so cool being able to like collab with like such talented people behind the camera because there's just some people who just don't get it. There's some people who just genuinely have no idea what they're doing, which is fine. But at the same time, it's like they'll have like this overconfidence about them. And then when it's time for them to deliver, it falls short. But Jay never have to worry about that man falling short when it comes to content. That guy is always on the ball.
The guy delivers. I mean, see, I haven't done much with Jay. I tried to get him into that amiibo tournament with him, but he quite literally was in the middle of the move.
Yeah.
When I'm like, this is fair.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely am going to try to make that effort of trying to do something with Jay. I don't know what, because I mean the man does all sorts of content like this the Mario Kart DS speedrun.
It's such a fun thing to do, dude. It is so much fun.
I'm kind of really shocked on how entertaining it is to watch. Cause like I've watched
it's a good run.
Cause like I've watched you do it. I've watched Greg do it. I've watched Jay do it.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen people like go for it, and I'm like, if I didn't suck at Mario Kart, I would consider it.
You could pick it up. It's easy. It's really like it's nothing like Mario Kart Deluxe. It moves completely different. I'd be fine.
I thought about it, but I'm like, oh, then I'd have to go get the emulator, and then
it's easy. It's one download. It's just melon. It's easy.
I figured it would be. I could be like, oh, hey Titan, help.
Yeah, I would help you. Yeah, it's easier to do. So if you ever want to get into it, let me know.
We'll see. We'll see if I dare. We'll definitely just we'll figure out something. I mean, I'm a creative soul, and I definitely have an idea or two that I might do.
Hell yeah, dude! My DMs are open.
Yeah, that's fair. I just gotta actually hit enter.
Yes, sir. That's an important button.
True. But yeah, no, thank you again. Thank you again.
Thank you for having me. Yay! No, that was fun. That was a good podcast. That was a good conversation. Very easy to talk to. Very fluent. Very just seemed just we just bouncing off each other
Right.
very
Well,
well.
right, and I like, yeah, I just figure, and I mean, like, were you even surprised that I actually sent you a message being like, oh, hey, this is the podcast,
I mean, I was assuming it was like something like it, so
right?
I was like, cool. I'm like, we're just chilling. Sounds
Right,
good.
I mean, I figured it'd be something easy. I don't know. I never. You don't normally. I mean, you touch it a little bit within your stream, so you don't talk about it. I mean, I guess that kind of goes from like most content creators. They don't necessarily talk about like all the minor details and the build up and things like that that led to where
Right.
you are today.
Mm-hmm. True. So this is nice. So thanks for having me on again, Bucko. I do
Yeah.
appreciate it. We'll be talking soon, and I'll be coming to see you in Nebraska.
I can't wait to see you. It'll definitely be a blast.
Hell yeah, bro. It's gonna be good. Well, thank you again for having me. Again, if you need anything, just hit me up. But chat, it was awesome seeing you guys. Krusnik, I see you. Zoe, it's awesome. Bye,
Right.
boys. Zoe, much love to you. Krusnik, much love to you. Everyone else watching, much love to you.
Right.
I'm out of here.
Bye, Titan.
Bye. Bye. Thank you again, Becco. Have a
Yeah.
good rest of your stream.
You too, good sir. You too.
Oh, I'm going live right now. I'm gonna have a good rest of my stream. All right, I'm gonna go have a good rest of my stream as well.
Yeah, no, part 2. Go Titan's going live on Kick right now.
Yeah, no, it's not. All right, have a good one.
Alright, have a good night, Titan. Holy smokes, folks. I hope you all enjoyed that as much as I did. It definitely, this is a very surreal experience for me. Krusnik, I'm always happy that you're here. You should have picked the. Look, I think I got so many podcasts planned. God, that guest one guy was insane. I agree, Titan. It is absolutely correct. And again, there we go. Just another huge shout out to my guy Titan Unlimited. Make sure you follow or check him out. That it really means a great deal. We'll see. I make plans for the podcast more. I have no idea what I'm going to do for the thumbnail. Not a clue. But it's going to be good. It'll be something. We'll make it work. And yeah, thank you. That I wear Hawaiian shirts all the time. I try to keep it as colorful. Not gonna make it burnt popcorn. But yeah, no. I mean, as you can tell, like by my avatar right here, my guy right here, my absolute champ. He's got the Hawaiian shirt. He's actually a very similar Hawaiian shirt to the one I'm wearing. But let's see, where's my other guy? I love this one. But yeah, we had the Hawaiian shirts. I mean, as you can see, like down here, it's the different Hawaiian shirts. I use it to reflect the emotions, things like that. It makes for great thumbnails. It definitely stands out more. I'm trying to think of what I want to do, how I'm feeling. We've been live for about 3 hours. And I'm trying to decide. This is kind of a hard call just because of the fact that we're looking at it's 10 o'clock my time right now, and I've been up since 6 out in the sun, so I definitely am a wee bit tired, so I might call it a night here. We might go raid Booper here in a second, just because he's doing some Smash content. Got to support the homie. We'll see here. So, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Even though I would like to do more content after the podcast tonight, I'm definitely kind of burnt out from the summer heat. I will be live tomorrow, where we'll be most likely live on Twitch again doing some fighting game content, and then Sunday we'll be over on Kick. Yeah, I was about to say. Oh gosh, yeah, go eat dinner. Go eat dinner. Yo, Zoe, that's epic. You know, it's such a, it is such a good feeling, especially we definitely are trying to make that difference. Oh, I am following. Good. Uh, because it is something that it is such an awesome adventure. And so you're also in the fortunate position where you are a follower of Titan. Titan is so welcoming to content creators and creating that inspiration, which is huge. It means a lot. It means so much more than I think you'll ever realize for content creators about like how helpful he is and how he is very supportive for what he does. Because some other content creators be like, oh yeah, no, they just view you as content or as a roadblock, and that they kind of want you out of your way, so they don't want to necessarily help you. But he definitely creates this community where everyone's welcome. He supports your endeavors. He'll actually give you advice on how can you improve your own content, how can you make content unique to you and you alone, and just things like that. It's definitely something like that that inspires a lot of us. It definitely inspires me. I if to say for sure, the guy Titan's been a huge help over my 2 years of streaming on Twitch. I mean, we're going to be Valentine's Day will be my third year. I was 25, right? Right. Titan is the go. I mean, with it I wasn't going to toot my horn or anything like that, but looking at my channel, I jumped up from 450 to now I'm at 472. It it's huge. His community is huge. I definitely I mean, there's a lot of things that I gotta update on my end, which will be huge. Things like that. But yeah, no, Titan's the absolute go. Though that being said, oh, you know what? I know who we're actually gonna go raid. We're gonna call it a night as it is late. We're gonna go raid Spooky because Spooky just got done doing my emotes. And she's so awesome. But as always, folks, I'm in Becker Gaming. We've been gaming. I hope to see you around next time. A good. Bye.